Jesus.
It's
You're my dad?
I'm your dad. I'm your dad.
What the actual fuck? My husband is fucking dead?
Robert is moving against New York City.
What is Robert's deal?
Mr. Moses wanted wealth and power above all else, and therefore sold his soul to hell and to Fairy. Sophie, you were fucking right. Isabella was a succubus. We were laundering money from the confettis to her.
To her, she's the representative?
You see Isabella Inferno, and all around her on the roof, fire and people scream.
I mean, I attack her.
Welcome, one and all, to the unsleeping city, here at this poorly managed loft scene art party in the heart of Bushwick. We see our intrepid heroes. Say hi, intrepid heroes.
Hi, intrepid heroes.
Emily is dead-eyeing me like she's gonna kick my ass in real life.
Fuck you, Brennan.
Kill my husband.
You're going down.
Last we left off, we learned that after a wild adventure in the land of Nod, our intrepid heroes learned of the Golden Door, of Paragons of Dream, of the infection at the heart of the Golden Door, of the death of Dale, Sophia's husband, and Pete coming into his own in the Metropolitan Museum of Dreams, and finally ascending and mastering the powers of the Vox Phantasma. Phantasma for life.
Fanta, the soda. I spelled it wrong.
At a terrible art party, Pete's ex has just attempted to use the trauma of their codependent relationship to launch a very horrible performance art piece where they would interrogate each other about the harm they done to each other. Pete was not having it. However, Isabella Inferno has shown up here with the party assembled, and Ricky Matsui smells fire. We enter initiative. Sophia, you are the first to act.
Yes! Okay, I would like to curse Isabella Inferno.
Curse.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna attack her.
Rad. So you rush across the roof here. I think it's definitely your movement. She's surrounded on all sides by fire, so to get her, you'll have to be standing in flame.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
I don't care. Fucking come heal me.
Jesus.
If I get hurt, I hit for more.
think my job this fight is gonna be to have Sophie not die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a dexterity and a constitution saving throw for me.
Dexterity's gonna be 10. Constitution's gonna be 5. Can I do a quick reaction for shield?
Well, there's no. This is just the fire burning. You take 2
Okay.
points of fire damage,
Okay.
and you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. The smoke goes into your lungs, which is going to give you disadvantage on ability checks as you breathe in the noxious smoke.
Oh my God, I'm gonna go down before I kill this bitch. Okay, well, okay, so I got 2, and then I got 1 level of exhaustion. Okay.
Cool.
Is that gonna be an issue for when I'm actually attacking her?
No, because it's not attack rolls or saving throws. It's just ability checks right now.
And then if I disengage out of the fire, am I gonna like save myself some burn and then go back in, or am I gonna keep getting burned every time I come in and out?
Every time you make contact with the fire or start your turn there, that's going to be damage.
All right, I'm going to attack this bitch. Oh, fuck me, fuck me. Does a 15 or a 13 hit?
15 and 13 do not hit.
Okay. Then, oh, I got a nat 20 with my backhand.
Nice. Nice.
So that's gonna be 5, 10 plus 13. So that's gonna be 13 with my backhand. And since I hit with a melee attack, and then I'm also gonna stunning strike her. So she has to do a Constitution saving throw. So I hit her for 13. It is fucking magical because Ki runs through me now.
Ooh. That's she fails.
She's done.
Great, that is awesome. And then 13.
Do you have anything left to like get out of the fire, or is it like
No.
that was it? Okay. Cool.
Control my much of it. Wait, do I have a reaction?
She's stunned for 1 round, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, she's stunned for stunned until the end of my next turn. Yeah.
Stunned until the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Sick.
Rad. Well, Isabella cannot take actions or reactions, but Isabella can take bonus actions. You wallop Isabella with a backhand, and she disappears, vanishes,
Fuck.
and a puff of sulfur and brimstone.
Got a solid backhand in there before.
I know.
13?
And I stunned her, so she couldn't do anything. I don't know
Somebody
where
being
she
a
fucking
backhand
went.
feels substantial.
Yeah. It's cattier.
Yeah.
Hell yes, that's going to be Misty. Speaking of Misty,
Ooh la la.
Wow.
Pete, Priya, Ricky, you're over by the stairs. You got Ox next to you. Kingston and Misty, you're over here. Misty, it's your action.
Okay, I'm gonna first of all wink. I'm gonna say to Pete, Pete, you're too cool for this dick of a girl. You're cool.
God, fucking thank you.
Yeah.
You're speaking my exact language.
Thank you, man. Am I doing it right? I'm trying to pick it. Anyway,
I love it.
Great. And give Pete Bardic Inspiration.
Fuck yeah.
And then I would like to cast Fear on Priya, which is a Wisdom saving throw.
Rad.
And my DC save is 15.
Fear actually happens in a giant ass cone, I believe.
Yes, it is a 30-foot cone, but I don't fucking care about anybody else. I'll move so that I'm not.
Oh, you just want to blast Priya.
Is that a
I mean,
30-foot cone?
anybody around Priya, because all
Is
of these
she-
fucking art fucks, I don't care.
Do we know if she's attacking us?
You're not. You can make an insight check if you want to see if you think Priya constitutes an active threat.
I feel like she deserves to.
Thank
Rad.
you.
I mean,
thank
fear
you.
cast on her.
Great.
is like-
Go. Okay,
Doesn't
she's
really
gonna make a
do
roll.
damage,
And
really.
before you,
I mean,
you do it,
on everybody around her, you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
I look at her and I say, you fucking rip off. So many people have ripped off Maria Abramovich, and you know so little, you probably think you're ripping off Shia LaBeouf.
She screams. Misty, you step forward. What do you say to Priya?
It's the personification of her deepest fear. So I would like for all of these people, their deepest fear is their parents turning up to tell them that their trust funds are being cut off.
Everyone in here erupts into the most terrified. Ah! No, my art! I need that money to make art for the world! And Priya turns to flee for the staircase. My trust fund! I've never told anyone about my trust fund!
We all knew.
I could have guessed. Oh, your rent, your $1,600 rent somehow always got paid.
Incredible. That's gonna be Kugrash.
Was the fire around Isabella or is it gone? Is it?
The fire
It's
remains.
peeking up right here too. I think it's everywhere.
You can see the fire licking up the staircase.
Okay. Do I see if there's water in this little water tower thing? I just want to make sure I don't do a trap.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Give me. Not great. 12.
You see a water tower. This is an old condemned building. There may be water in it. There may not be.
Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, I don't want to waste a turn. Are there, if I look around, does anyone else seem like an immediate threat?
Up here,
Yeah.
not that you can see, no.
Okay. Since I don't even know what's
Come
going.
grab me out of fire.
Yeah, that's true. Can I climb up and I'm gonna try to knock the water tower thing over.
Cool.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
Oh boy. Oh boy. How do I want to do that? I guess I'm gonna turn into.
Could you shred a hole in it instead of dumping the whole
Yeah.
You
thing?
did.
I could do
Turn
that.
into a bear and
I think
break
it's
into it?
fun. I want to turn into an ape, and then
Sick.
like climb up and try to like I guess get up there and feel out what I can do. Either knock it over or like punch through it or whatever.
Okay, you're gonna turn into an ape. So I'm gonna say that you turn, keeping with the New York thing, you turn into a little miniature King Kong, complete with little tiny biplanes like flying around your head.
Yeah, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh God, you always know how to cheer me up.
Cool. You wild shape into an ape, and then you can either try to like destroy the structure, which is gonna be incredibly difficult,
Okay.
or like open
I wanna
a
just open it.
spigot, which will be like less water, but will be some.
Okay, I would like to open it.
Cool. You have a climb speed as an ape. You make it all the way up here. Go ahead and I'm gonna say to do this, use the ape's stats, and you're gonna make a sleight of hand check to try to open this thing up.
Okay. So 16.
You go and boom, hit the spigot off, and water begins to burst out of the water tower, hitting the roof here. I will say, actually, because you're trying to send it to the fire over here, right?
Yeah.
You bust off a spigot over here. Make an attack, a dexterity attack roll, no proficiency for me.
Okay. God damn it, 5.
Okay, cool. It splashes sort of over here and hits this place next to Misty, but not on Misty. This fire vanishes.
Sophie.
On Sophie.
Sorry, on Sophie. Yeah, the water goes down, does not hit Sophia, it hits the space next to Sophia as the fire continues to burn. That's Cugrash.
Real quick, as a minor action, because this is for something later, I'm not just being ridiculous. Can I see if I can find like a spider web or any little spiders? This is for a spell later.
Go ahead and make a nature check.
Okay. Yeah, come on. 20.
Hell yeah.
Not that, but 20.
You do, yeah, there's plenty of spider webs up here on the roof.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
They're
That's,
my little babies.
that is now going to be Priya's turn. Priya bolts with fear, gets to the top of the stairs where there is an active flame, and shrieks and goes, "Fire! There's a fire in the building! Oh God, my work, all of my original paintings!" And cannot continue down the staircase. However, a bunch of other beings appear. Rushing up the steps, you see a bunch of artsy devils appear.
No.
She arrives there. Fire springs up into space next to her.
Okay.
This guy appears
Should
here.
have gotten fucking Ice Storm. I made a mistake.
Fire appears next to him. This guy appears behind Pete. Fire's going to appear next to him.
He looks familiar.
Who is it?
I can't tell, but he does look familiar.
And then this guy appears over here through a bit of flame over here. You see flames spreading everywhere. These guys are going to attack. Our double turns to these and says, "Oh, plebeian taste. I'll be happy to split your skull." And brutally kills one of the bystanders standing there in that space. Kills them.
Jesus.
This person's gonna take a swing at Pete's back and go, "Where's your taste? Come on, you're at an art show."
Where's Pete?
Pete's standing right in the center of the room. You can see his cowboy hat there.
I use shield.
You use shield in reaction? Cool.
Yeah,
So that's gonna bump your AC.
to 18.
You prevent one of the attacks successfully. Ooh, Pete, that shield was very clutch. Lashes out at you though, and does deal 5 points of damage to you with a claw, rending you.
Rending me? What does that mean?
Like slashing your skin.
Oh, gotcha.
One of them's gonna take some swings at Ricky. 11 damage to you, Ricky, from slashing, and is gonna try to hit you again. And that's gonna do it.
Ricky, you're better against devils, right? As a paladin,
I don't know. I don't think so.
If they're fiends.
right?
Or-
What do you mean by better?
Wait, do
Ricky, you take 7 plus 4. You take 11 points of slashing damage again. And then you also take 11. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is happening? 20 points of fire damage on top of that.
So I'm at 30 already. Fuck. From 72 to 30.
we gotta get down there.
Oh.
That many people just nailed me?
No, one guy just nailed you with an incredibly. It looks like they have some slashing, and then you see he whips up some flame, looks at you and says, "This whole look, what are we trying to do here? It's like macho New York firefighter. What about flame?" And horribly burns you. One of them takes a swing at Priya.
Also, Priya wasn't the bad guy. That's fine. I mean, I still think that she is the bad guy.
She deserves
on
a
a
little
macro level.
fear.
On a macro
Priya
level.
goes down, unconscious.
Right.
And then
Convenient
that guy
that
took,
you're over
took
her.
swings on Pete. And that's going to be
Not enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I rolled low. The fire on the roof continues to spread. And the fire down here continues to spread as well. That's going to be Ricky and Ox.
Can we?
Do you want to take a look down the stairs?
Is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
sure.
just
You can
wanna-
peek down there.
Is that's on fire?
Yep, that's the downstairs is already fully engulfed in flame.
Holy fuck.
Is that a
Oh
family?
my God, there's like
Yeah.
a stone golem or something.
I
Jesus.
think is that just a sculpture or is that a?
Fuck.
Was there something with toilets and bathtubs? What am I thinking of?
That was under the East River.
Oh, right, okay.
No, but you're right. Why would there be a toilet on the ceiling?
I know, because they're shitty hipsters.
I think we can bust
like ironic.
each of these
Can I
water
make a-
sources open.
Can I make a
Yeah.
perception check of just like as a fireman, just wondering like, is there anything I can tap into to
Yeah, go ahead and make a
get the
perception
sprink-
check.
if there's sprinklers or whatever? Okay, a 19 plus, 3
4.
or 4. Yeah.
Cool. There's like a water tower up on top, which the buildings like this should have a water tower on top, which should be able to go to the sprinklers. In this case, it's been disconnected because this is like a condemned building, basically. There shouldn't be people in here. It's not up to code. And then otherwise, the only exit is that front door down here.
Okay. I think the water tower is the only bet. I think everyone's gonna die.
Yeah,
if
I think the water power.
I think Ricky.
You do also have that create water
Right.
ability. So it's a question of, there's the water tower, which could be able to help out. You don't know that the water tower would effectively cancel all the fire in the
Sure.
place.
Dude,
but
someone's got to clog one of these toilets so it overflows.
Oh, yeah.
I roll a nat 20 on an epic shit.
create water. It's not like a area, right? It's just like one.
you had 24, right?
Yes.
You see way down here Isabella Infierno, who's like holding a clobbered head down there.
Okay. I'm gonna shout to everyone. Listen up, you terrible people! Do your best to get out of here right now. The building's gonna come down.
Make a persuasion check for me, and I'll say with advantage.
Okay. Using my municipal authority.
Yeah.
Ooh, 19 plus 3.
You guys see Ricky gleams with, again, civic light as ordering people what to do in an active fire is extremely what he was put on this earth to do. And you see even all these terrible hipsters learn, and immediately all their pretension fades as the fires spread, and they're like, okay, thank you, sir, you're so buff, thank you.
I'm going to use a second level spell slot to use Create Water.
Awesome.
Which will do, it only creates 10 gallons of water.
Okay.
So that at that point we'll do double that. It'll do 20 gallons of water. And the size of the cube increases by 5 feet. So I don't know how big the cube is. It's a 10-foot.
Take a look at this real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Cool. You just wrote 10 gallons. I'm gonna say that you create or destroy 10 additional gallons of water. Yeah, so you could probably hit a couple squares with that if you wanted to.
I'd love to hit, take a 5-foot step to the top of the stairs
Okay.
and just like,
You see unconscious Priya's right there at your feet as well.
I'm going to just do it right there, like on me, and hopefully it'll run down the stairs.
Cool. I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and just make make 4 attack rolls real quick.
Okay. 4 and 7 plus my spell modifier probably.
Push your spell attack, yeah.
3, so 10 and 7, and then 5 and 8.
But you got a 10 on one of those?
Yeah.
You see that this bit of fire recedes from there.
This fire's so hard to get rid
I
of.
think we gotta kill the guys. I don't know.
Fire vanishes.
And then as a bonus action,
Toilet.
I'm going to. Can I see anyone else, friends-wise? I'm going to.
You see me and Misty and Pete.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Pete.
Okay. Boom.
What does that do again?
Oh,
Sorry.
and then I'm going to have Ox
Ace
attack.
is up by 2.
Ox is gonna attack the one right next to him, and he gets advantage because he's
Within 5 feet, yeah.
right.
Yep.
Ooh, 16 plus.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Ooh, 2 6s. Plus 2, so that's
14.
14, and they have to make a DC 11 Strength saving throw, or they're prone.
That's gonna be. You see that he is not knocked prone.
Good boy.
You see, he goes, this dog, what's a mat? Why you attack me? And that's Ricky's turn. It's gonna be Kingston.
Can I do an insight check to see if this is magical fire or just normal ass fire?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check for me.
14.
Whoa, you got high insight.
He rolled a 3. That's wild.
That's fucking wild. This fire is being summoned magically, but once it's here, it is just burning the building regularly.
Great. Can I cast Spirit Guardians and then charge it this one?
And charge at this one over here.
Yeah.
Kingston, you reach into your heart and you see that some of the people in this party are not bullshit hipsters. Some of the people in this party are actual, true-hearted New Yorkers, and they feel the call. And a bunch of rushing from downstairs and around. Some of you guys aren't even really sure where you kind of saw them from. A group of spiritual New Yorkers flock to Kingston's aid. You see one of them goes, "You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us." Dope. A bunch of spirit guardians appear, and you're just going for the guy in the blue suit.
I'm going for this guy who dropped someone over here.
Okay. Spirit guardians appear surrounding you.
Cool.
We got your back, Kingston. No problem. Cool. He will get an attack of opportunity on you potentially.
That's fine.
But I think the way Spirit Guardians works, he also might just take damage because you're summoning it on top of him, right?
An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time in a turn or starts its turn there, it makes a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so it's about starting the turn there. So that seems okay. So you move to get in position. What is the radius on that?
15
Around
feet.
15 feet. You can get both these guys in the radius of this if you want.
Yeah, is there a possibility for me to stand right here?
Yes, there is.
Great.
You move right here. Your spirit guardians follow. This guy jumps up on the table. This little kid with a crowbar comes over here. Got your back, Kingston!
Wow, that kid should be in school.
It's after school hours. This is extracurricular.
Also, he's not a child. He sounds and looks like a child, but he's an 18-year-old man choosing to be here of his own volition.
Rad, awesome. So they're not going to be affected by it yet, but on their turns, they'll be affected by it. But you do move out of that guy's thing, so he's going to take a swing at you.
Great.
And misses horribly.
Great.
That's going to be Pete.
Great. I run over to Priya.
Hell yeah. This guy does not get an attack because he already took it. So are you going to go around this way, because you might have to rush through the fire to be able to do that.
No, I'm gonna run straight through this way. If that
Oh, you're gonna like leap over the stairs?
is that work? Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an athletics check just to make sure.
Athletics 6.
6. Okay. You leap to the top of this like staircase and kind of stumble up. You take 3 points of damage,
Okay.
kind of fucking up your landing a little bit. But you do reach Priya.
Okay, cool. While there, I cast haste on Ricky. So Ricky, you get double speed. You get +2 to your AC. You have advantage on dex throws. You gain an additional action each turn.
Oh my God.
For how long?
It's a concentration spell, so I'm gonna try to keep it going as long as I can. And when the spell ends, you lose a whole turn because you're fatigued. So
cool.
sorry, but I'll
Wait,
try to
but
keep
he
it going.
can't. He's immune to exhaustion,
immune
right?
to exhaustion.
Nice.
That's some good.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
I feel awesome.
Put out some of these fires and kill people.
Great.
Maybe soften up Isabella so that I could just go in there with one final killing blow.
My man. There you go.
Yeah.
Is that haste?
Yeah.
That's haste. I'm just gonna hand you that so that you know what's going on.
Cool. Okay. Can I do an insight check to see if fire would damage these like fire demons?
Make an Arcana check, actually.
Don't you have now advantage on it? Oh,
Not advantage,
no,
but
it was
proficiency.
10.
You know these will not be hurt by fire. These are devils.
Figured.
You see other times that other Vox Phantasma have tried to do this, and you're like, not gonna fuck up that way. Rad, incredible.
I grab Priya and I get as far as I can. I don't know if that's like my
Cool.
whole.
Make another athletics check to lift Priya up.
Great. I've lifted Priya up. That's a 10.
You get Priya.
Oh no, sorry, that's athletics, right?
That's athletics.
It's an 11.
Ooh. Yeah, you get in under there. Yeah, come on.
Usually you work with me. Like, okay, you're unconscious.
You lift Priya up in your arms. Yeah, you are fully carrying Priya.
Oh, fucker.
Now these guys are all gonna go. These guys listen to Ricky. They rush over here, trying to avoid as much of the flame as possible. These guys rush here, but are like trying to not bump into people. These guys rush out of the way over here.
Goers.
These guys turn to sprint. They rush partially, like Pete, try to like rush past you, but can't because it's too crowded over here. And these guys all start sprinting over here for the staircase. As fast as they can. That's the bystanders. I'm gonna need a wild magic roll from you.
Oh yeah, right. 11.
Cool. That's now going to be Sophia.
With me again? Okay. So this block that Cug put out, is it damaged by fire at all?
The block he put out?
Because the combination of being on fire and then put on, I want to stomp through it. I want to jump up and try and create a hole in the ceiling and then get to the next floor that way.
Okay.
I do.
If you would like to do that, you can give me an attack roll.
Okay.
This is okay. So you're looking. You want that like weakened part there.
Yeah.
I will let you do this at as an athletics check or as a attack roll. Your choice.
I guess my attack bonus is a little bit higher, so I'll do that.
Cool. Go ahead and roll. Let me know what you get.
Although then if, okay, yeah.
You got this.
Got 14.
Okay. 14 does not hit. You may take your other attacks if you'd like.
Can I take my other attacks to try and get through it again?
If you want to keep busting through, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again. 18.
18 hits. This thing's got a lot of hit points. It's a full building. But you can keep rolling if you'd like.
I am going to.
Cool.
All right.
Can you grab like the
Got a
toilet
lot of
and
hit
then
points.
jump off the water tower? Or like drop the toilet off the water tower so that you don't take damage?
Oh, I want to do that. Can I run back and then try and throw the toilet through the soft spot? Or
Okay.
am I more powerful than a full toilet?
Can you just take a full dash action and get down the stairs?
I will say, so you've taken your attacks. If you would like to,
Oh, I didn't roll for damage for the other one.
go ahead and roll for damage. Let me know what you get.
13.
13. Okay, cool. Roll and that one hit. For your bonus
I
action,
still have-
for your bonus action, if you would like to make an attack with the toilet, you are welcome to. You feel that it might be somewhat more effective to smash a toilet on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Cool.
Everyone's
Fuck
looking
it
at
up.
me like, don't do this.
No, I think you should
about it,
absolutely
dude.
do
I'm
it.
about it.
If you can break it, we can get the water tower directly down.
Yeah,
and I
so
can just sit
I
there.
am gonna try.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
grab the toilet and
Cool.
then throw
It's not a bad
it.
idea.
Cool. Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Come on.
Please, I've
This
been
is your
rolling
bonus
like
attack.
dog shit. I got a 4.
Cool. You pick up the toilet, run over, and smash right on the ground. The porcelain scatters. You're about 5 feet off from the weakened area of the roof. The toilet scatters and is destroyed.
I'm so mad. I've been rolling like shit.
I'm gonna need you to make a. We'll need another dexterity and another Constitution check from you.
Okay, and it's disadvantage because I have exhaustion?
No, not saving throws yet. That's only ability checks.
Oh, okay. Okay, dexterity is 24.
Successful. You don't take more fire damage.
And then 18.
You do not take another level of exhaustion. But you are probably over here as this little piece of flame comes back.
Fucking mad.
Wonder
Why am I rolling like shit? I need this to work.
Isabella is still, or it's done until the end of your next turn, correct?
So yeah, she's not stunned anymore.
Cool. Isabella appears here next to Misty. And is gonna go after Misty.
You come after my friend, you come after me. Okay, I do see that literally that is what's happening. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Rad. Jesus.
I would like to, before you say anything, say, where'd you get those clothes? Staten Island? And then roll for cutting woods.
Cool.
So that's a 7, -7 to whatever fucking amazing roll that you just did.
Her first 2 attacks miss you. One more attack is coming. That one does hit.
-7.
Oh,
no?
shit.
Yes, that one, even -7, that one hits. You take 14 points of damage, Misty.
That all you got?
And you feel something burst inside of your body as Isabella kicks you in the liver.
Oh,
Ow.
God.
Oh.
What burst?
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. Well, thank God I have a great constitution. It's not true. 13?
At the beginning of your turn, you take 11 points of damage as something bleeds inside you.
Also, can I ask, Isabella entered the area of my...
Oh, that's right, you roll damage.
So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw?
Ooh, doctor.
She takes 9 damage or half if she succeeded.
The guardians around you go, oh, who the fuck? You see, she says like, get the fuck away from me as she's kicking Misty, and they say, wait a minute, that accent sounds pretty similar. You're from fucking Jersey! And just starts beating the shit out of Isabella. Came over the fucking bridge! That's Isabella's turn. Misty, at the beginning of your turn, you did that damage. Now you may take your turn.
Okay. There's a lot of fucking demons down here, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is Misty step up to the floor above. I'm gonna grab my girl, Sophia,
Hey.
and I'm gonna say, you don't wanna be in this fight? And then I cast Dimension Door and I bring us both down.
I believe you can't cast 2 spells in the same round.
Can't I cast a bonus action spell?
You can cast a bonus action spell and a cantrip in the same round.
But I can't cast.
I don't believe you can cast 2 spells in the
Even
same
with
round.
Warcraft? Fuck. Okay, well, maybe I don't do that then. But it seemed cool, right?
It was really cool.
Seemed
I was
very
very
Really the
amped.
thought that counts.
Yeah. I actually appreciated
Cool
that you even
thoughts.
wanted me to
Cool
be there.
thoughts.
Fuck. Is Isabella Inferno holding anything?
She is not holding anything. I'll leave you here for right now.
There's windows here, right? There's windows everywhere? Okay, so I would like to attempt.
Oh, there's windows on the sides of the thing?
There are, but they're iron bound, so you can't jump through them or smash through them.
Okay, so okay. Then I don't feel as bad about trying to break the roof with a fucking toilet.
I still think it was dope as hell.
No, it was.
If it had
we were
worked,
all
It would have been the
awesome.
coolest water cascading down, you fucking falling through. Like fist pulled, like ready to
Okay,
go.
is there a 30-foot cube where it's just a bunch of demons, but nobody that I'm?
You don't know if there's a 30-foot where,
God damn.
because it's so packed up here.
Yeah. Shit. I would like to cast Crown of Madness on Isabella. No, maybe one of the demons next to Isabella Infierno.
Okay, awesome.
Maybe fuck it. I'll just try it on Isabella.
You're gonna try Crown of
Yeah.
Madness on Isabella. Great.
Yeah.
Fuck her up.
And it's a Wisdom saving throw. DC 15.
You put the crown over her head, and fire melts it into gold, and it wisps away. She says, "Oh, cute little fairy, huh? Listen, we're gonna be sending you back to Titania very shortly. Maybe in a bag, but it'll be a nice bag, I swear."
Nobody calls me cute and gets away with it. And then I look over to my pal Ricky, and I say, Ricky, did you get buffer? Did you get more buff?
I think I did.
And I give him Bardic Inspiration.
Incredible.
It's a D8, right?
It's a D8.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, D8 now.
Congrats, that's you.
Sweet. I yelled, Sophie's the only one up here, right?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make a dash for
Yeah,
it next
we
turn.
gotta
Yeah.
stop trying to put out this fire,
I'm
right?
not
This
gonna-
building's
I'm-
fucked.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm done fucking around. I'm going to break my wild shape by casting a spell. I'm gonna cast Giant Insect on my 3 spiders.
Hell yeah. So
Right.
that gives you, I think, does that just give you one giant spider?
No, that gives me 3 giant spiders.
Holy shit.
Horrifying.
These will be represented by one spider and these 2 big cockroaches.
Yeah.
Where are you putting them?
I want to put them near the stairs, I guess, so they can crawl down the stairs.
Cool. One. You see
their
that
turn.
so a bunch of. We'll actually. I think we can say that they'll have the stats of a spider, but we'll put 2 of these big buff roaches.
Oh, sweet.
And you see leading them on a little strand.
Ah, Kagrash, Lord of the Sewers. I'm sorry for bailing on that fight earlier in
Yeah,
the
don't
bodega.
fucking do it again, man.
I shall not. As the spider spins its web, so too will you spin a tale of adventures here in the greatest city.
You're a bug. I'm a rat.
Oh.
Let's not make it.
Why are
what
all
a
your
cute-
animals so posh?
I don't
What
know.
a tangled web we weave when first we practice to kick ass. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's with me?
Go kill a devil, you idiot.
Go ahead and roll initiative for them.
Go kill a devil, you idiot.
Oh, 18.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
Wait, why are they rolling damage? Are these people? They have to
no,
fight
they're
these people?
rolling initiative.
That's going to, that's Kugrash, so that's your action. Anything else you're doing?
No, I am turning back into Kogrash.
Cool.
Get rid of that.
Why
Actually, you know
don't
what?
Why don't you hop down on my arms?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna jump down into Sophia's
Give me a
waiting
little
arms.
athletics check.
Oh, God.
But won't I? I mean, I'm
smash
catching
Can I
you,
do
and I'm pretty athletic.
Can I
you
do
can- you can do acrobatics, yeah.
Good, okay.
And I'm acrobatic too. I have
okay.
the feet.
I do a handspring. Spot me. So,
Spot me.
oh, fuck my life. I pull my back. I got a 6. Or a 7.
Great. Give me, you can use
I have
your,
a reaction.
you can use your reaction to try to catch him. Go
Yeah.
ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. Oh, I got 13.
Cog, you take 5 points of damage as you fucking face plant onto the roof.
Absolutely.
What is with my balls
I
today?
deserve
Little
this.
pieces of toilet stuck
I
into your
deserve
skin.
this.
Yeah, little toilet shards in your fur.
Oh, we're fucked.
That's
Can you
Cog.
shoot a fire demon? Like with a gun?
I mean, maybe, but who fucking knows if it'll work?
Okay, that's going to be a bunch of demons starting their turn
Fuck.
in these.
God,
Right,
just
these
kill
are new
They
dice.
like create fire as they move, so we have to like.
We just have to kill them.
Yeah.
them.
We're
Yeah.
every turn like 10 fire things go up, and I had a water tower.
Go
but I
ahead and
won.
roll
Yeah.
damage. It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Wisdom saving throw.
Cool.
Is this? Do I just roll once for both?
Roll once for both of them. Yeah.
Great. It's 16.
16, eh?
And halved movement.
Oh, and they have them, if they fail, the movement is half?
I think in general, an affected creature's speed is halved in the area.
Great. That's great.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you see that your spirit guardians, wham, wham, just wailing on these fucking.
boy.
Dope as hell. These New Yorkers just beating the shit. Someone's got like a little sort of like thick wooden bat crowbar, just wailing on these guys. Got your back, Kingston. These fucking people, huh? But they are still going to go. This guy's gonna swing for Misty. This guy's now got full attention from Kingston. Those are misses. Wow, that one misses Kingston every single time. This one's gonna go for Misty. It's gonna be 2 hits, and then last one is gonna be 6 plus 8 is. Okay. One's coming for Misty again. So Misty, you're gonna go ahead and take.
Fuck.
What are you at?
34. Well, we'll see.
Oh wait, can I do bend luck on one of those and subtract a d4?
Go ahead. There's 2 attacks and there's a 3rd attack. Which one are you doing?
Of the 3?
Of the 3. 1, 2,
Ooh,
or 3.
I have to pick which one to subtract a d4 from.
Yep.
3rd attack.
Go ahead and roll.
Subtract 1.
1 is exactly as much as you need to
No
subtract.
way!
Yeah. That guy,
Fuck yeah.
that guy rolled something. Yeah, he got exactly Misty's AC. However, Misty, you still take 17 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
That is this thing. And then these guys are coming after. One of these guys is coming for Ricky.
I'm at 22 AC right now.
Jesus. One of those is a hit.
How?
That's a miss. Ricky, you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah, that AC got way the fuck up there.
Your next turn, are you gonna get
And then the sort of dragon-headed devil is gonna go for Pete.
Yes, but I'm trying to decide if
Where is that at?
I am gonna need, by the way, for people that have been hit, I'm gonna need some concentration checks.
Oh yeah, I got hit, so that was 7 points.
7 points, so it's just a DC 10.
What do I add to it?
Constitution saving throw.
Fuck, I only got a 9.
Okay, your shield of faith on Pete disappears. Yeah, that vanishes. And then I'm gonna need one from, Kingston didn't get hit. Misty, you got hit,
I
right?
don't have any concentration spells.
Oh, that's right, the fear's gone. So that's going to be,
I realized the spiders didn't go because I rolled really high. I got like an 18 on them.
yes, but that actually puts them before your turn.
Oh, got it. I had a 19.
Oh wait, you got a 19? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm fucking crazy. Yeah,
I
the
thought
bugs
so.
should go then. The bugs go after you. I'm actually just gonna put the bugs on your turn.
I don't add my charisma to my, with Aura of Devotion to my other saving throws, right?
You just add your, or
cool.
it's just protection. So you would get the +3 there
Oh, of my charisma?
of your charisma.
Oh, then yeah, then I
Oh, then
pass,
you still
yes.
have Shield of Faith.
Yeah,
There you go.
cool.
Bada boom. That's going to be, so we'll have your bugs go in a second. This got then Dragon Lady's going after Pete. That's 2 hits.
How close is Pete to me? Am I getting an attack of opportunity?
Oh yeah, you're there. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can. You
it's
absolutely
enough.
get an attack of opportunity if you want.
Ooh, yeah, 27.
Nice.
So 1d8 plus 7. Okay, so 8, but then they can't move.
Oh wow, awesome.
Yeah.
You did 8 points of damage.
Yes.
Dope. That's going to be
Did any of them move?
Who needs a shield of faith when you have a sentinel?
Pete. You take 16 points of damage.
These guys have already fucked us up so much, and we have not hurt any of them. And I don't know how to stop them.
That's going to be, that's them. I'm gonna roll for some fire.
I think I have to go for the fire.
No, I mean, like, what
Can
can
we get
do?
out? I mean, like, people need to be able to get out.
And
right?
Ricky, you have
Yeah, 'cause
haste
you're the
now,
only
so you
one.
about to go again?
Yeah, well, that wasn't even my turn.
Oh, okay.
So just,
But that was the devils.
More of this fire starts to spread. Let's have those bugs go.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. Can I try to? I want to yell to Ricky for his fire expertise, hoping he hears out the window. Hey, Ricky. Is there any way for people to get out down there? Or should I have my spiders make a web up here and have people run to the roof?
Make a freaking web, dude.
Cool. I'm gonna have the spiders. I'm gonna yell for Ricky. People like you more. Maybe you yell and tell people that plan. And then I want to have the spiders go over and create like webs down so people can jump down.
Ooh, I love it.
Like down here, like a little like trampoline.
Yeah,
kinda
I want to
here.
make like a bad flight landing, like
Gotcha.
just
Cool,
web,
cool.
so people can jump and
Rad.
And then we can start ushering all these folk.
then we just stop worrying about the fire.
Yeah.
These guys are being very chill considering they're standing next to 3 giant spiders.
Yeah.
I know.
You see, he goes,
Kagurash, a trampoline of webbing. Delightfully creative. Myself and my compatriots will begin work at once. Come, take the strands from my butt and weave them.
and they dip over the side.
Make sure they don't get too fancy with the webbing.
Yeah, don't get just
a real
straight up.
practical.
Jacob's ladder and a cat's cradle should do the trick.
Oh, can you throw like that mattress down and have it cover the barbed wire?
Oh, or even just like the
Yeah, the couch cushions.
I think
and-
I've done enough for these people.
Yeah.
I need to kill some devils now.
Dope.
Oh, I should roll for concentration. I had a concentration thing.
But I don't think, yes, you have to roll for concentration. That's correct.
Okay. Oh no, right before.
18.
Fuck yeah, great.
Yeah.
For you.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad.
Still buff.
I'm always buff.
Ricky and Ox, that's you, baby. You also hear screams of people down there on the lower.
I'm going to speak to my axe real fast and see what.
You see, your axe says,
Sir, the time has come for action. You are a hero, champion of New York City. You hold a questing blade. From Rome to London, Moscow to Beijing, heroes of the chosen cities have answered the call. Will you now deny your place?
I was looking for more like practical advice, but I will.
What does your heart tell you, hero?
I'm scared I'm not gonna get all these people out of here.
Fear. Fear is necessary for acts of bravery. Do what you must. Worry not about your chances of success.
All right, I am just going to take attacks at this devil in front of me, I guess.
hell yeah, go for it.
You could
cool.
do like 4 attacks at him.
So, I think I only get 3 attacks because it's like you only get to use one
One
more
extra
attack.
weapon attack, yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Can I use
You
a
get a
divine? Can I use bardic for
Yeah,
this?
use
Okay.
bardic.
Okay. 15. Does that hit?
15 does not hit.
Then neither of those attacks hit. Then my last, I'll use my haste attack. That'll hit. This or 23.
Thank you. Hey.
23? Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, 23 definitely hits.
Oh, good. That's 15 damage. And then I'm gonna divine smite him as well.
Oh, shit, cool.
How fucked up does he look?
Not too fucked up.
Second level divine smite him.
Do fiends take an extra D8, or is that just undead?
From Divine Smite? Oh,
I'm not sure, actually.
let me actually, that's worth checking.
I think it, yeah, because that would be fucking helpful for this fight.
Yeah.
The damage increases by 1d8 if the target is an undead or fiend.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're burning a second level, you're gonna add 3d8 to that.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So come on, please. Okay. We're talking 14 damage on top
hell
of the
yeah.
15. And then
With that, so you like miss him twice. He goes, ooh, tasteless, styleless, so last year, darling. And then you, just axe connects, and he goes from looking pretty okay to fucked up.
Ox is gonna attack him as well.
Go for it.
And Ox gets a
Good
damage.
Good puppy.
Okay, 17 plus 4? Yeah. 21?
Oh, 17, wait, Ox does 21 damage?
No, that's his
Oh,
hit.
21 hits.
Yes.
It's like, Jesus, this fucking Dalmatian is out of control.
Did you take 3 attacks or 4?
I took 3.
Because you get 2 actions, right?
But
The second action only,
one
it's only
attack.
one weapon attack.
Does Ox also get haste because Ox is part of?
Ooh, do I get the same spell? benefit?
Actually, I think the language of Fine Steed is that any spell that affects you affects your steed,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
So Ox has an extra weapon attack as well.
Okay,
Awesome.
well, I'll roll that. It's 14 and a hit? No. Okay.
14's not gonna hit, but
All
the
right,
first attack
cool.
does hit.
2, 5 plus 4, so he does 9. And then it's a DC 11 strength saving throw.
Hell yes. Ox leaps up and drags this fucking demon to the ground.
So fucking metal.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The buffest Dalmatian.
In the future, by the way, the prone thing is important. Ox should actually go first because if Ox had dragged him prone, you would have gotten advantage on every single attack. No worries. But you see that you and Ox are both filled with this illuminated, sparkling dream magic as Pete is just funneling. And for the first time, Pete, you feel your magic. You're like, oh, I got this. I fucking know exactly what I'm here to do.
Can I make a like minor action or just to see what the quality of the building is at the moment?
The fire is spread enough now, the room is filling with smoke. It's gonna start being levels of exhaustion for people, even if they're not standing in direct flame now that the room is filling with smoke. Kingston, that's you.
Great. Can I cast Spare the Dying on that young man or young woman who was struck down at the beginning of the fight by that demon?
Yes, you can.
Great. I do that. Then I turn around and cast a second level Healing Word on Misty.
Thank you, my son.
Of course. And that's for 9. I'm sorry, I can't do more.
That's great.
No, that's good.
And then can I shout to everyone, we're going off the roof. There's some kind of device being established there.
It's a web. It's a gross web.
I'm gonna leave that part out, Cub. There's a device that will get us safely out of the building to the roof post
The
haste.
spider said he was doing it out of his ass.
Okay, Cub.
Oh, it's coming out. It's big.
Okay.
Not
It's
to
safe.
mention it's real sticky and it's picking up all the litter
Yeah.
blowing by.
Okay. No.
There's the solo cups in there.
All of Kingston's spirit guards start going, listen to me, it's the fucking Vox Populi, come on! And everyone heeds, go ahead and make it a persuasion with advantage.
Great. That's gonna be Persuasion. It's 21.
Fuck yeah, everyone's like, got it. They just listen to your authority and begin to turn around and head for the roof. Peter, that's gonna be you.
Okay. I pick up Priya. Can I see if there's anything I can do to like help her, or she's just fully down?
She is unconscious and making death saving throws.
Can I help her?
Yeah, you can make a medicine check.
Cool.
Don't you have cure wounds?
No. My medicine check is 7.
Cool. You jam some fingers into, you're like CPR, but you're also like holding her. It does not work.
I don't touch her mouth. Okay, great. Then, man, fuck you, Infierno.
Get out of here!
I look at her and that demon next to her, and I cast Fear.
Dope as hell. That's gonna be, is that wisdom from both of them? Can you double check that for me?
Actually, hold on, sorry. Fuck. Everything is a concentration spell. Everything I have. So then you would lose haste.
Oh.
Is it really helping? Because it's not really giving you an extra attack,
Yeah,
right?
it is. It's giving you
Okay,
an extra
one extra
I
attack.
just
attack.
missed 2 attacks.
missed two and
well,
they got
yeah, I
one.
thought it was supposed to give you 4 and it only gave you 3. Okay, you know.
I think it's good.
It's gonna be helpful when I can move around after I get
Ricky's
rid of
doing
it.
Get
You
up
also-
and join everybody.
You also do have, there are other spells you have banishment, you have,
Which is concentration.
ooh, it is?
Concentration.
Everything I have is concentration except sleep. So I'm gonna cast sleep
Hell
on
yeah.
Infierno and that demon
Joe,
next
that'd
to
be
her.
so awesome. I'd love to attack her while she's sleeping.
What level spell slot are you gonna burn?
Oh, 4. Wait, 3. 3.
3, you burn 3, cool.
So it's an extra 2d8 for each level above first.
So that's
Yeah.
actually gonna be an extra, so you're gonna roll 9d8. Let's go ahead.
I bet
Thank
you she has
you.
so much HP, but maybe you'll knock out the other
But
guy.
yeah, you
Yeah.
might knock out the other guy.
All right,
Here,
I
I got one
need
if you- oh, you got
4d8.
it.
Nice. Okay, I got it. Thanks. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
Cool. 10. That's another 10.
Math.
That's
34.
okay. So that's 34, 36, 41.
41 points. You actually need one more d8 in there.
Yeah, you only
Oh, nice.
have. There.
So 7.
So that went from 48 to, is that 55?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our boy here who's just knocked prone goes, oh, this dog is such a sand rips out of your hand. He is fully asleep. The most injured demon that you've been working on, Ricky, falls asleep.
And he's the only one? I don't touch him.
No one else
Okay,
gets
okay.
touched.
Which one are these yours? These two?
But our boy, the unicorn horn demon, is slumbering. That's your action. Are you going to move at all or no?
Can you carry Priya up to the roof?
Yeah, I'll start carrying Priya up to the roof.
Dope. You rush through, you carry Priya. You probably can't make it through all these people. Give me an athletics check to like jump over and make your way through, but there will be some.
Okay, yeah. Athletics, 14.
Cool. You leap and run through this crowd of people over here. Tell me how far you're just trying to get as far as you can.
Yeah.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say you can get all the way to about here.
Okay, cool.
Because it's all like crazy difficult terrain as you're carrying Priya.
Cool.
But they are gonna get some attacks of opportunity on you as you do that.
Cool. The one.
The one,
right
that
there?
one dragon lady's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you, and nails you for.
Oh, I cast shield again.
Okay. Still actually hits.
Okay.
But
with a DC.
with an AC of 20.
You still have Shield
20,
of
yeah.
Faith?
Yeah, still hits. That's going to be 8 damage to Pete, and I'm gonna need a concentration check. I'm gonna need a Constitution
Oh
saving
yeah,
throw.
no worry. 17
Hell
plus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your haste is still there. You rush through. That's going to now be these
I'm at 15.
15.
bystanders. These guys rush over here, and they leap.
Yeah.
Let's roll for their leap.
Oh no.
Successful!
Yay!
They land over here in the alley with the horrifying bugs.
Good job, you weird fucking pretentious spider.
Ah, the bounciness of the web is a secret that I shall never tell.
We don't need to
It's
know it.
butt
It's not a
related.
secret.
We all know it's
Yeah.
butt
I
related.
feel like it's not a secret if no one wants to know.
Yeah.
You guys come charging up the stairs over here. There you go. These guys are like can't move past the demons and are like trapped over here screaming. These guys rush through the flame and are like trapped in between flames over here.
Come on.
These guys are like rushing over this way to get away from the steps.
What's that big guy? Is that an art piece or is that a person?
Make a little like.
What if
You
it's
were on the
something
steps
that
and
can
look
help
at,
us?
give me actually put that into Arcana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
16. You look down as you're fleeing the staircase. There's something magical about that statue down there.
Okay, cool.
Is it Willie?
It's not Willie. It is Willie?
That's Willie.
That's Willie? Okay, great.
East Williamsburg. Real deep east.
So you flee, you rush over there. I don't think there's any more. Yeah, these guys are like trapped over here as well as the fire spreads. That's going to go back and be Sophia.
Okay, I want to down one of these floaters, one of these red solo cup floaters, and
Cool.
then I'm gonna take my movement to get. I'm assuming that since I'm such a wily little New Yorker monk, I can just go squeeze through everyone.
You've trained with Jackson in this exact talent.
And then I'm gonna use Step of the Wind, and that basically gives me my movement to get here. But I would like to, for flavor, say that I jump, because it also doubles my jump.
Hell yes.
So I'd like to, from the top of the stairs, just deny the stairs the pleasure of my feet and just jump on top of Isabella.
Battle
in
jump or
Vienna.
anything like that?
Nah.
Oh, is she down there? Oh,
She's down there. You leap past Kingston in the midst of his spiritual guardians. No sweat.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna attack her,
Cool, great.
because I used Step of the Wind. Does a 16 or 17 hit?
Neither a 16 nor 17.
All right, go again. That doesn't hit. All right, well, I showed up.
Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, you swing wildly for Isabella. That's going to be Isabella's turn.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Yes. Go ahead and roll damage.
was really
6,
good.
7, 8.
That's amazing.
Is that
Fuck
20? That's 22, 23. Why can't?
21?
21? Is that what it is?
21?
No, it's
15
not.
plus-
21.
It's 22.
21. It's 21.
Oh, it's
6, 7, and 8
great.
is the same as 3 7s, right? 21. You see that, your New Yorkers surround Isabella, raining blows. Bah, 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 bah. She looks, these guys are dealing damage to her. She is going to focus just on Sophia.
Bring it on. I'm in a real quick shield, and my armor class is 24.
Hell yeah.
Good luck, bitch.
Well, I kind of want to get fucked up. You
No,
know
but
what?
if she misses,
then I can.
that
that's
demon is
true.
right next to her.
Everybody's gonna get fucked up in this fight. We haven't done anything yet. I
Yeah.
wouldn't take damage
Yeah.
on purpose.
On her first hit, she deals you.
She hits. She gets past 24 AC.
Yeah, she does.
Fuck me.
17. She deals you 23 points of damage.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I want to get down, anyways.
She hits you again for another 13. I'm going to need from you a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 15.
Are you with the? Oh, never mind.
You are.
How close are you?
Is the range 10 or 30 feet?
It's just 10.
10. You are not within 10 feet of Riki Matsui.
Okay, I got 15.
You feel her rupture something inside you with some key-powered attack.
She's a fucking monk too. You bitch. Probably more powerful than me.
That is
Don't
Isabella's.
you say that. Don't you fucking
Can
say
I?
that. You're
I know
more
it's not my turn,
powerful
but can I
than
roll
her.
insight
In
to
your
see
sleep.
which plane Isabella is from?
Oh,
and if it's
she's,
Earth?
She's from hell. She's fully from hell.
Great.
Isabella takes those attacks and then disappears.
No, fuck me.
Vanishes, and Cug, you see her appear here on the roof.
She's up here, Soph.
Fuck me.
That's Isabella's turn. Misty, at the beginning of your... Wait, you healed,
healed,
Misty.
yeah.
You do not take any more damage from that wound.
Okay, great.
Oh yeah, if you get healed at all, it stops the
Yeah.
rupture, right?
Yeah, stops the rupture. But Misty, it's going to be your turn.
Great. I would like to cast. Can I cast Hypnotic Pattern in like? Oh fuck! Isabella moved. Where'd she go?
She's
The
fucking
bitch
up
is on the roof. God, I
Bitch is on
hate
the
her.
roof.
Feel free to dimension door us up there now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab.
Nice.
Can you grab me and
No, I can only grab one person. I'm sorry. I'm gonna grab Sophia by the arm and I'm gonna be like, we're gonna get this bitch together.
Yeah.
We
Misty
dimension
Step.
door up to here, and then I'm gonna attack her with my rapier. Can I do that? It's an action to do dimension door, so probably not, right?
It's an... Yeah, you can't do that.
Fuck. In which case, we get up there, and I also say, and Sophia, you look 20 years younger than her. 50 years younger.
Oh my god.
And
What
I give
the
her
fuck
body
is-
inspiration again.
That's
you old
not
bitch.
true.
You old
I
bitch.
made my body from hell magic.
Old
oh,
bitch.
fuck you. I'm an old bitch.
Yeah,
You're the
you're
fucking
an
old
old
bitch, you
bitch.
old ass
Come
bitch.
at you, bitch.
Dusty
How
ass
the fuck-
Broadway bullshit.
I've
Fuck
lived in New
you.
York for hundreds of fucking years. You think you can fucking come for me?
Oh, bite my fucking
Fuck
ass.
you.
This is making Sophia tear up. Oh my god. Misty's
come for
really
my
going
friend?
to bat for me. Oh my god.
Incredible. So action, you dimension door. You do anything else that turn or no?
I mean, that's kind of all I can do. I think I will, like, if I take a movement back from her, will I get, will she get an opportunity
No, you can
attack?
dimension door so that you're not standing right next to her.
Right,
if you
great.
want
Yeah,
to.
I would love to do that.
Cool. And then, do you bonus action anything or no?
I mean, I bonus actioned.
Yes. Give the bardic inspiration.
Bardic
Cool.
inspiration, and that's, I can't do two
Should
spells.
we worry? Should we put Misty somewhere that's not one thing away from fire?
Yeah, you put her over by the toilet.
Yeah.
Over there.
yeah, stick me in the toilet.
Great. That's going to be Cugrash and his bugs.
All right.
Crash and his bug.
Let's see. So I'm guessing that the spider webs are not going to be able to save everyone unless I have the spiders like continually work on the web, right? I
Correct.
can't have them just like ditch it. Cool. Spiders, keep doing your thing out of your ass.
Oh, long have I awaited that command, my king.
Can you summon more rats?
I can. How are you looking?
I'm fine.
You're
she's,
fine.
She's
I mean, I'm gonna rupture. Something's gonna rupture inside of me, but I'm I don't mind getting low because it makes me do more damage.
I think me summoning rats right now isn't a great idea because people are bamfing all over the place, and my rats are just gonna die in the fire. So I am going to. Do you have enough HP though that a cure wounds would actually help you?
I've got a 21, but I need to be at half HP to get an extra radiant damage.
Okay, so I'll leave you not healed. How are you?
Unless you want to or something.
I'm fine. Bring the rats.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then I will use my crown to summon rats.
Oh, where do you summon them?
Where do I summon them? I guess around Inferno here.
Will you make sure to tell the rats my intimate backstory with Isabella Inferno?
So basically, Sylvie was with Dale, thought that he left her, didn't. This lady, not a nice lady, killed
Not nice
Dale.
at all.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
has proclaimed this homewrecker a traitor!
And then I'm going to do, I'm going to summon the spiciest pigeon
Whoa.
that I can think of.
Harry!
Yeah, the spirit totem, my spirit totem of the hawk, which lets me use my reaction to give people advantage on attacks. I'm gonna let you hit this lady.
Thank you, God!
So yeah.
Or rather, thank you, Nod!
All these fucking gross creatures appear. There's bugs working down here. There's a fucking pigeon. There's rats. Hey, Cogrash!
Hey, very good to see you, bud.
Harry's just body rolling.
God, you look great. You really look great. That crowd suits you.
You look good too, man.
Go ahead and roll attacks for your
It's like a DreamWorks movie.
Out for my rats.
for your rats. Do they all have advantage too?
They don't. I can use a reaction to give one person advantage
Gotcha. Cool,
that's
cool,
in the
cool.
aura.
Gotcha.
Cool.
me
So
another
they're
20.
3. I think these guys only have plus. Okay, one guy got 16. The other guys, I'm gonna guess, probably didn't hit.
16 does not hit.
God damn it. Okay, none of them hit. Shouldn't have said these rats.
She's very good at fighting. We find that this is hard.
Yeah, I get it.
Incredible.
Is she impossible to be hit? No, because your spirit guardians were getting
I'm
hurt.
also gonna
Yeah.
use some movement. I don't like that we're all so close to each other. I'm gonna get like over by this couch if that's cool.
Ooh, God,
Joe.
kick your feet up, huh?
Yeah, I take a,
Doug's taking this
I
fight
take
off.
a quick nap.
Oh, has this water tower been putting out more flames up here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Does it
Actually, I'm going to
matter?
go ahead and take this one and this one away up here as the water tower continues. We'll take this one
I
away.
did something, Ricky.
Awesome.
That's going to be these devils here.
He can't move. Right?
Wisdom.
He can't move, but you do see that this guy here. Oh yeah,
Makes
oh,
a
that's right.
wisdom saving throw. They take either 4 damage or 2 damage, depending on if they succeeded.
Ooh,
Good one, man.
Remember that one that was 21? Remember that?
21?
That was cool. That was cool.
some low rolls.
Spirit
today.
Guardians just flicking their ears.
Ow. Just a lot of boxing.
This guy rushes over here, and then Peggy actually leaps.
I thought you couldn't move.
Oh, because you hit her with the sentinel.
Right.
Oh, but it's a new turn for her.
Is this
Yeah.
okay?
This is new on her turn. So your sentinel prevented her from moving on the last turn, but she wasn't trying to move on her last turn when she was attacking.
Oh, okay.
Now it's her new turn. She's trying to attack, but she goes over and uses her whole action just to wake up this guy over here.
Do I get to attack her because she moved next to me, or?
I don't. Is that how Sentinel works? If
Yeah,
something.
well-
No, she never leaves your threatened area. Is the only thing. So she doesn't trigger an attack of opportunity. And then he's going to actually take some swings at Ox.
Oh, but when he attacks Ox, I get to attack him.
Oh yes, that is
Oh,
correct. Yes,
dope.
yes, yes.
Cool. 20, not nat.
20 hits.
I hit him for 12.
Hell yeah. He's looking fucked up. He's going to turn to attack Ox. What's Ox's AC?
13.
13, huh?
With haste,
Oh,
it's
15.
+2.
Ooh, okay. This guy attacks Ox. He first deals Ox 9 points of damage.
Okay. Only has 11 health, so.
He stands up, says, "This your dog, Dalmatian?"
Yeah, why?
So, pedestrian, you're sort of a basic bitch, aren't you?
How is that pedestrian?
He incinerates Ox.
I go into a rage.
Ox looks at you and says, I'm sorry, Ricky. Don't worry. I can't ever die. The dog's fine. And disbands into light.
Okay.
And that's going to be, that's those guys going there. And then these guys are going to take some swings on Kingston. Kingston, your armor class is 18. You take 25 points of damage from them slashing at you. And then you can take another 2 attacks. And each come at you with this fire that swirls around you and does not touch you.
Yeah, that feels right.
As it roars everywhere around you. That's going to, and then that's the devils.
Yikes.
These guys are partially surrounded by flame.
Hey, do you know if Willie is cool with fire?
I mean, this is
Can you scream
all
to
up-
Willie?
I can't scry.
But can you yell?
My plan is to just
Willie-
go
Willie-
and get his attention.
Something's got to be wrong with Willie.
I mean, that's the
he's
problem.
Standing there.
Oh my God. I wonder if they're like using his energy somehow.
That's going to be, that's the fire. Ricky, that's going to be you.
I see that he just destroyed my beautiful light Dalmatian. And I'm just going to attack him.
Cool.
Well, if I turn the unholy, they'll just be running around spreading fire everywhere, right? Okay, I'm just going to attack.
You can also use Divine Smite multiple times in a turn.
Okay,
If you-
yeah, I might do that.
Oh yeah, because then you have
we gotta-
3
we
divine
gotta kill some
smites.
dudes,
We got
yeah.
Okay, does a 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Yes,
I mean
it does.
15 plus 8, so
That
23.
definitely hits,
okay.
yes.
So I'll do on that one, and then I'll just roll my third attack. Okay, 20.
20 hits.
Okay, so I'm going to do a second level Divine Smite.
So you're doing a second level?
I'll do a first. Should I just see my damage and then can I do it? Or
I think before you roll damage,
Okay.
you should announce, you know whether you've hit, so you should announce what level spell you're using to smite now.
I'll do, since I've hit twice, I'll do just a first level on the first attack.
Cool, and that's, yeah, that first level is going to be 3d8, so you're gonna roll 4d8
Okay,
plus
4d8.
your modifier.
So that's 14, 19 plus 7, 26 on the first attack on the guy who's very hurt.
Ooh, he's looking extremely.
Jesus, they are so
Jeez.
fucking strong.
He's looking extremely hurt with more than 26 life, Brennan.
All right, then
Okay.
I'm just going to regular attack him just to hopefully save my divine smites for the next guy, and that would be 1d8 plus 7. Okay, 8.
He looks at you and goes, oh, so what, is the problem to come here and heat things up a little bit? What's wrong with the little fire?
Everything.
Boom! Bury the axe in his head, and in a burst of flame, he vanishes.
Well, we killed one of them.
Wow. It only took us many rounds.
That's Ricky. Are you taking a movement or any bonus action stuff that turn? You used all 3 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Kingston, that's gonna be you.
Great. How bad are you, Pete?
15.
15.
Is there like any area heals do you have?
Yeah, I have mass healing word. We can.
Because that maybe will bring Priya up
Yeah, that
Oh, yeah,
feels
that'd be
and
great.
that guy that was hurt next.
that feels good. Yeah, let's cast. I'll cast Mass Healing Word.
Thank you.
So everyone is going to get 9 HP.
Great.
Ooh.
So is that how many people is that you can?
I
hit?
can give that to 6. So Priya, Pete.
You should heal.
Oh, we're on the.
You're on the roof, so you can't hit
you can't
Misty
see me.
Cog
You can't.
or Sophia.
So I don't know. So yeah, Priya, Pete, Ricky.
The person who fell.
and that guy.
Can you
who
give any to? Oh, you can't see him.
those people who are partially engulfed in flame.
Cool. Yeah, you give it. Yeah, all those people.
Great.
And you did 9.
Yeah.
Cool.
9.
Rad.
And then can I use my action to disengage from these two and run for the stairs?
Yes, you can.
Upstairs or downstairs?
Disengage
Downstairs.
Oh, nice.
You rush past them, so that's going to be difficult terrain. Your movement's 30, right?
Yep.
So you're going to go 10, 15. Cool. You make it to the top of the stairs.
Great. Willie! Willie, is that you?
You see Willie down there, frozen. So, something magical has happened to him.
Oh no.
Awesome. And your spirit guardians disappear along with you.
Do they hit the guy with the?
It's only when they enter or start their
Also,
turn.
I should have made a concentration saving.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that concentration.
Oh, 19.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was on a
5
10,
for like
5,
a
and
true,
jump.
like 3 or 4 milliseconds.
But hell yeah, you make your way all the way there to the top of the stairs. And that's going to be, so that's Kingston's turn.
I don't like this combat at all.
I don't know.
Pete, my man, that's going to be you.
Okay, cool. I have because Priya's awake now, right?
Priya, yeah. See, Priya.
Peter, you're carrying me.
We don't have time for this. I need you to yell to all your friends so that we can brush past them and run up to the roof really quick.
Everyone, please give us space to create something.
My God. Okay. We run. I get up to the top of the roof.
Cool. It's 5, 10, 15, 20 movement gets you up to the top.
Ricky, I'm sorry, I'm gonna end your concentration. I cast Banishment on Infierno and send her to hell.
Okay, she's going to make a saving throw.
Yeah. A charisma saving throw.
As a devil, she gets advantage against magical spells. This is going to be a Box of Doom roll for sure.
Yaga.
What does she have to beat?
And I have my
don't know.
D8 cutting words ready.
16. That's pretty good.
16. She has to beat 16 and she has advantage.
And you can do that.
You're gonna cut.
I'm gonna do
Yeah, it's a
Bend
reaction.
Luck and use 2 sorcery points to take a D4 away from
Can you
whatever
do that
the
as
highest.
Bend Luck? Can you do that on your action, or is that a reaction?
Oh, it's
If we banish her to hell, is she just gonna be happy to be there? Like,
is
is
she?
that just like
Does
banishing
banishment
someone to
end?
their home?
any creature you see making an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw,
Okay,
you can use your reaction to spend 2 source. So it is a reaction.
It is a reaction. I think. Can you use a reaction on your turn? I will.
Yeah.
I'll allow you to use a reaction on your turn if you want to use Bend Luck to do this.
Cool.
So we have Cutting Words and Bend Luck ready to go.
So she's gone as long as my concentration lasts.
Yes.
Yeah, so you
but
can
if it's
control that.
interrupted, she comes right back.
Yes.
But if it's not interrupted, she doesn't return.
Yeah.
Until
Oh, so for the full minute. Got it. Okay, so we can kind of make the choice after
okay.
a while. Or you can make the choice. Right?
Totally. Yeah.
wait. So will she stay there permanently?
After a minute, she stays there, I think, permanently was the... you intend to send...
Oh, you can keep her away
And so
from a
this is the
minute. For
second
a
one where
minute,
she's
she
from
stays
another
there
plane.
permanently.
The spell ends before 1 minute has passed. The target reappears. Otherwise, the target doesn't return.
Wow.
Cool.
But
So
that's, I mean,
So
a
it's your-
minute is like almost 10 rounds of combat. Or
Right.
it's like,
so
yeah.
it's almost totally your guys' call, right? Like if
Yeah.
you can get out of harm's
Yeah.
way, you could choose to keep her there, or you could choose to end the spell prematurely and bring her back. Whatever works for you guys.
I like the idea of having her gone and then just bringing her back.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
yeah,
everywhere.
back
just-
to
Just all 4 of us in a circle.
She returns to the exact point that she was at, so we can all
great.
just be in
Holy
like
shit.
circle
Just
and be like,
preparing
And then you're just like,
reactions.
it
then we
makes
all
a
just go
pop
boom,
sound.
Isabella gets a +7 to this roll. On a 9 or higher, she succeeds. However, Bend Luck and Cutting Words are both happening, which are going to subtract from whatever the higher of these rolls are. Let's
Do we
go
want to
ahead.
throw these on
I
Box
think
of
you
Doom
do.
as well?
I'll
Okay.
throw these first. Let's do it ultra dramatic. So I'm going to let you know what her highest roll is.
maybe it won't even.
17 plus 7 is 24. To get that under a 16, you need to subtract 9 from from the roll.
Okay,
And
we
what's
can
our
do it.
possible?
So
A D4 and a D8.
So it's possible, but go.
You have to subtract
Like-
9.
You have to subtract
Yeah,
9
at
from
least.
this roll.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
4
1.
and 1. No!
This is not.
Wait! Can I do, oh no, never mind. Okay, damn.
Fuck.
Well,
I only have one more bardic inspiration to give out.
Pete and Misty both do like a fucking Ghostbusters. She says, "You fucking bitches, I'm not going anywhere." And infernal runes surround her. I fucking stole Santa's list. I got that fat fuck off his fucking sled. I am gonna marry Robert Moses.
Oh my
What
god.
are you fucking
What?
James
What?
Bond
Wanna
villain? You're
marry?
just fucking telling us your entire
Oh
plan,
my
you idiot.
I'm kind of glad I didn't send her to hell. We got a lot of great
Yeah.
info.
Incredible. So that's Pete's turn. But Priya is like off here to the side as well, out of harm's way. That's Pete. I'm gonna need a wild magic roll.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't do one last time either.
I'll give me one for last round as well.
3.
3 for last round. It's over at 2, so that's no surge yet. These guys are gonna go. These guys leap off.
Oh, welcome to the highway. I'm a big bad boy.
Is it
Can't
just
hear
the spider?
this language, right? Because only
No, they just
Congress
hear-
speak spider.
Did the spider like create put a little Beats speaker in the web so it's its own
Yeah.
little party like it's a host?
I hope that it's like a sticky slide, so it's just like a really slow screech.
The brutal reality
God.
of it is probably that there's just thick spider webs. People are falling like 30 feet, hitting the web, slowing down a little bit, and then falling 15 feet, like rolling their ankles. So
Being caught in marshmallow.
These guys go unconscious down here because of the smoke.
Oh, shit.
These guys rush over here, coughing horribly.
This is the only way out?
That's the front door. That's the only way out right there. Then these guys are still penned in by demons, as are these guys. These guys make a rush through the fire to try and get out. Let's roll a dex save for them. You see that one of them falls to the flame.
No matter what, there's a lot of innocent casualties on our hands
Yeah,
today.
fuck.
Yeah, truly.
No, it's on the fucking dice.
We have like the
The
best.
dice have, we've been,
not if I can help
We've
it.
been saving a lot of people.
yeah,
Fucking big ass 4th level spells and getting these people out of here.
yeah.
Sophia, that's going to be your turn. At the beginning of your turn, you're injured. You didn't get healed last turn, right?
No.
At the beginning of your turn, you take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
It's pretty low.
I'm also going to need another Constitution saving throw.
Another Constitution saving throw. That's not gonna save, unless a 7 saves.
A 7 does not save.
He's not at 10 feet.
No.
Okay.
Hey, I am now.
More smoke goes into your lungs. Your speed is halved.
That's fine. I don't need to go anywhere right now. Okay, hold on. Oh, how do I do math? Oh, 14. Okay.
Do you
all
have
right.
like
you
a super
have-
powerful attack? Because I got
Oh,
that
it's
spicy pigeon. Perry's spicy as hell right now.
Wait, what'd you say? What does he do?
I can give you advantage on an attack.
Yeah, you
That's
gave
my
me
reaction.
advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
saying
gonna
if
do
there's
that.
like a
On one attack, you have
I'm
advantage.
One attack.
100% going to attack.
yeah.
Oh, I don't
I
have
was just
any,
wondering
like-
if there's a powerful thing. Cool.
No.
Regular attack then.
Nat 20.
Yes! Yes, Perry! Good job, bud!
Hey, Sophia, we believe in you. You see that with all the rats and pigeons and shit, Legrand Gata shows up perched on this little spire up there.
Fucking finally!
I knew you could do it. I believe in
This
you.
is my kind of party.
So you get double. do
So
you get double?
I also get to add, what's it called? A D4 of radiant damage. So then does that also double because I crit? My D4
That,
of
your
radiant?
D4 radiant
Yeah,
damage, if you're
everything.
below half,
Okay.
does. Yep.
That's gonna be 20 plus 4 plus, do I add my proficiency bonus twice? Because when I crit, because I add it for to damage for Hexblade's
Numerical modifiers don't get doubled in 5e, only dice get doubled in 5e.
Okay, so I do 27 damage on my first hit.
Jesus Christ!
Then I'm gonna go to attack her again for a regular attack. Does a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
Okay,
Fuck him up, Sophia.
that's not great.
We're all here to
but-
watch.
Remember to
Most
add
of us
radiant
are on the
damage.
roof.
Right.
Just forming
Your
a circle
key
around
empowered
the
strikes
bad.
are going nuts.
2, 7, so another 10. And then I'm gonna flurry of blows, so I'm doing both my smaller attacks. That's not one, so it's not gonna hit, but does a
Does she-
21 hit.
21 hits.
Does she get advantage because of the rats? Are like she's completely flanked, right?
She is completely flanked. I actually don't think flanked in 5e does give you
you're right.
advantage.
Yeah, you might need pack
think maybe
tactics or
you're-
something.
Yeah, you need
Right,
pack tactics, yeah.
rogue.
You right.
And then another 13.
Nice.
Jesus.
So 27 plus 13 plus
40?
10.
50 damage?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no,
With the
more
crit.
than that, because I didn't add my proficiency bonus to the second two. So it's actually plus 6 more.
56
56
damage.
She has gone from looking a little bit scuffed to looking well and fully injured.
And then while I'm here, I'm gonna stunning strike. Full fucking thing. I don't know if I can do that. Oh wait, do I need to? Oh, I don't think I need to. It doesn't say anything about me needing to wait till I have a short rest or anything. I have the key points, so yeah.
Cool, go for it.
So then I
it's
also want a stunning strike her.
She succumbs to that. You go boom, 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 pow, pow, and these like big cat paw golden light mitts. On her turn, she beats a full retreat. Boom. And Kingston, you see her appear here in the flames down below. As her only bonus action is she's stunned. But you clock the ever-loving shit out of her.
Thank you to the spicy pigeons.
That's Isabella's whole turn. Misty, that's gonna be you. I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, no, I think your silver shoes.
Fuck.
No, your silver shoes actually protect you from this. Never mind. You're good. Just tell me what you're gonna do on your
Sorry.
turn.
Okay.
That'll be a joke.
Can I sense where Isabella Inferno went? Or am I
Give
just
me,
like,
give
she
me an
disappeared?
Arcana check.
This is a spicy little 5.
You have no idea where she went. She just vanished.
Alright. I'm kind of dumb.
Cool.
But I heard them yelling about Willie, right? That
Yeah.
Willie was on the first floor?
Yeah.
So can I Misty step down to where Willie is?
Sure. Absolutely.
Great, then I'll do that.
Bonus action. You Misty step down to where Willie is.
And then I smack Willie in the face and I say, "Wake up, you big pile of bricks!"
What are you? Is there anything you're doing mechanically in this moment to Willie to give him something or to use? Because you see that he's like disempowered. He's like shut down.
Oh, okay. Well, I am familiar with Willie, and Willie and I go back a long time. Can I check that all of his sigils and runes are correctly?
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
God fucking damn it! I'm really not that great at Arcana. 10.
You start to align the sigils and runes on him, let me see. I'm gonna roll something over here. If you want to burn some kind of magical power of yours to like put
Sure.
it into Willie,
Can I yell up to Kingston? You know which order this is supposed to go?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Can I like burn a?
you can do a bardic inspiration, or you could do.
Yeah, I'll give him my final bardic inspiration. Is that?
I just rolled a nat 20 over here, so I'm going to allow it.
Great. Thank you.
You see that you go like, snap out of it, snap! And fey magic glimmers out of you.
Oh, Misty Moore,
Oh, you're looking great.
as beautiful as ever.
Stop.
Oh, what a mishigas.
Bad, right?
And Willie begins to animate under your power. That's going to be, that's Misty's turn. Cug, that's you.
Oh boy. Okay. All right, Spideys, keep making that web nice and bouncy.
My butt grows sore from the effort of all this labor.
Keep doing it, man. You're doing great. Love you. Love your work. Oh boy, I'm up here with nobody. Just the fuck.
Brennan, I have a question. If I had stunning striked her for the very first time I hit her, would that have given me advantage on attacks, on the rest of my attacks that turn?
I believe so, yeah.
Cool.
Well, you live, you learn.
Cool.
You live your life.
Wow.
Same.
I'm gonna walk over to the. Oh god damn it! Why is everything a fucking concentration spell?
You'll
You know
have
what?
advantage on her,
You
though,
d-
if you attack.
You're sure you don't want to cure wounds?
At this point, wow, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna do it because I don't want to
Yeah, 'cause if
lose
I-
my concentration
yeah.
and doom everyone to die.
That's fine. If that's fine with me.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a.
I'm definitely gonna get fucked again, so.
Yeah. Let me do. Why not? I'll do a 3rd level cure wounds on you. So what is that? So that'll be 3d8s. Come in.
But that does mean that since she's stunned right now, like Kingston and anyone who attacked her right now would get advantage on
That's correct,
attacking her?
18.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'll see, do I want to do anything with my bonus action? I don't think so. Maybe I'll. Oh, I'm sorry, rats. I walk over. You know what? I'm gonna move away from the fire a little bit. I'm gonna move myself over like here, maybe.
Cool.
And I'm gonna send my rats down to mix it up.
Cool.
Mix it up, rats.
The rats leap down and create a little barricade in between the fleeing people and these other demons.
So brave. God bless these brave rats.
Chosen of the Rat King, we salute you! Incredible.
So they get to attack, right? They have enough.
What's their movement?
Doesn't say on here.
I got it. Rat swarm. Keen smell, speed. I don't see.
There's no speed on these cards.
Oh, weird. I'm gonna say that they have a speed of 30, which
Okay.
I think I don't think they can take attacks down
Okay.
there.
All right. So they just get down there.
That's gonna be the devils. This one turns around to face.
Do they take? Are they within 15 feet of me?
Oh yeah, this
'Cause
one
you're on the
is.
stairs.
Great.
Yes.
There's 2 devils.
12 unless they resist.
Cat.
Cat.
What? There's a cat?
They fell.
It's your cat.
12 unless they
No,
resist.
his human. Her human.
It's a wisdom.
Look at all you got.
In which case, it's 6.
Hi, baby.
There are 3 demons that are taking damage, right? Because they're all crowded around the top of the stairs.
There's 3.
Yeah, there's 3.
Yeah, all 3 of them are there. This one's gonna take some swings at Ricky. Those are both misses. What's your AC right now?
It's just 20.
Just 20? No, you still have haste, right? No,
Yeah,
you broke it.
I
yeah.
broke it to try banishment.
Just 20. But that actually, those all missed. That's incredible. So that misses you.
I also want to shout down to everyone and just be like, just for the record, my sort of animosity, my vendetta against Isabella feels settled because I kicked her ass and stunned her twice. So don't worry about saving some finishing blow
You
for
take
me.
14 points of slashing.
do?
Oh, do I get an attack on whoever did that?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I take 14 points of slashing damage.
What are you at?
I'm
That
at 26.
I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from you.
You get plus
3.
plus 3 to it.
Plus 3 to my Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
21 plus 3. 24.
Hell yeah! You do not lose your spirit guardians. They continue to wallop the
Dang.
demons surrounding this place.
Yeah.
That's some hardy spirit guardian.
That's gonna be.
Turn the unholy a bad idea? There's just so many of them right now.
Jesus.
Eddies.
These people are just screaming over here as the demons rush past them.
Can you tell the golem to bust a hole in the bottom wall?
These people are consumed in flame.
Fuck.
No!
Oh, you're gonna have the
Who's
golem
consumed
bust
in
a
flame?
hole. That's so good. I could just jump over the wall
These
then and get
these people
in
down
there.
here. The fire spreads to them and is starting to burn them. You see that they are at. The fire has created basically 2 death save failures.
Oh my god.
And then, so actually, in that case, I will leave them in that space.
So we can see them in their burning corpses.
They're burning corpses. Yep.
Great. Good.
That's going to be. That's the fire spreading. The devils have gone, and that fire up there spreads a little bit more as well.
How did this happen?
That's going to be. Ricky, that's you, man.
How fucked up do the devils around me look?
Each of them looks hurt, but not close to being on their last legs.
Okay. I might just turn the unholy because even though they're spreading fire everywhere, I feel like that's better than.
Yeah. Also,
being
the
hit
fire's
by a-
spreading off the fire, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, and you have the ability to turn fiends as well, right?
Yes.
Oh wow, and they don't have advantage against this save
And it's like,
Oh, they've been rolling with advantage this whole
on
time?
everything versus
Oh,
magic.
fuck, man.
That's why.
everything within 30 feet of me.
Cool. So
Nice.
So, yeah.
Is Isabella Inferno within 30 feet of you? Because
No,
she's just
she's
down the
not.
stairs.
Oh, yeah.
She's just down the
maybe.
stairs.
Let's see.
I think I have line of sight, right?
yeah, I think you
Yeah.
do too. Yep, she's within line of
And
sight of
would
you.
she get some kind of disadvantage because she's stunned? So can she not do a saving throw as well?
Let me double check that.
Rules.
Rules.
No, she doesn't roll with disadvantage. I'm going to roll for them right now. Your DC on that, Ricky, is 14, I believe.
What is, how do,
I have that over here. You can
Okay.
double check that. And it's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
it's a wisdom saving throw, yes. It's just, I add my charisma to,
Are you rolling for all 4 of them?
I'm going to roll for the 3 demons first. Jesus Christ. People won't believe me. So hold on, I'm gonna take a little picture. Insane. What do you say?
it is never funny to play with fire.
You lift your axe on high. You hear the distant celestial barking of ox. All 3 of them are blinded by holy light, and all 3 of these turn to flee. We are sorry. We didn't understand. We will never play this fire again, you big buff man.
and then,
And I'm gonna roll for Isabella real quick. Cool. Isabella does not turn to flee.
He's so wise. I hate it.
should I just run down through the
Constitution
fire?
record.
See if I can,
So that's your action, yeah.
I guess I'll just run downstairs
Cool.
through the fire to stand next to her.
Awesome. So you're gonna go, none of them can take reactions, they're all fleeing. That's insane that you just turned those 3 devils.
Whatever, dude, I'm really lucky.
So it's gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You are immune to the effects of inhaling smoke.
Have you
But I
used
am
luck
gonna need
points
some.
today?
I forgot the first 2 times.
But I am gonna need some dex, some dex savings throws to not take fire damage.
Okay.
Give me 3 of them.
3 dex.
Do you still have Bardic or no?
Where's my dex?
Well, yeah, if you use your bardic.
9. I used it.
9 doesn't succeed, roll again?
9 plus my. Do I add my charisma?
Oh,
to
you
that?
do add that.
Okay,
so
so
you actually do
12?
save that. Roll again.
Okay. That's
Success?
more. Yeah. More.
You rush through the flame unharmed and get down there. You're right next to Isabella. That's Ricky. That's going to be Kingston.
Great. Can I use a healing word to pick up 1 or 2 of those people who have fallen right there?
Yes, you can. I'm going to say go ahead and give. There's 2 of them there. You're not doing a mass healing word, but there are just 2 of them that are clumped there. Give me a medicine check real quick.
That's 27.
You hit them both with a healing word. They both stand up.
Great, and then I'll use Sacred Flame on Isabella.
Hell yes.
She needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
And you've got advantage or something.
She is stunned. Yeah, you get you. Do you roll an attack
It's
on
you.
them?
It's you rolling.
okay, gotcha.
Cool. She just rolls. Go ahead and roll damage.
5, 6, 11 radiant damage.
Hell yeah. Incredible. That's going to be. That's Kingston. That's your turn. Pete, that's you.
Cool. I am going to run and jump off the building under the juicy net,
Spider.
and then run in through the front door to face.
Dope. If you want to just jump to the front door to conserve movement, you might take a little bit of damage, but you could also welcome to do that.
I'll do it.
You take 4 points of damage.
Cool.
And you, Priya goes, Peter, something's changed about you.
Bye.
You leap down. You are standing in front of the door and can feel the heat coming in from the door over here.
I can't take someone with me when I blink, right?
You cannot take someone with you when you blink. No.
Okay, dang. Okay, then I'll cast Fear on her.
There is a shut door, unfortunately.
Oh, is it locked? I can't get in?
You don't think you can get in. With blink, you could, but unfortunately, no. Yeah, there's a door. You can see there's a door and like a solid concrete thing right here.
All right, yeah, I blink. I do blink.
Cool.
Blink in and unlock it on the inside.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to see if you go into the dream realm.
It's 11 or higher.
11 or higher, you go dream.
10!
no.
No, wait, I
Is
do.
it plus your your
Do I
modifier?
add anything to that?
I don't think you add anything
Okay,
to
I'm gonna
that.
use Dual Soul, which is advantage on, a saving throw. No, wait. Where am I? Tides of Chaos.
Cool, yeah. Do you
Advantage
do,
on a
I'll let
roll.
I'll let you do that.
8! I'm just banging on this steel door after looking so cool. She sees me go, bye, and then hears me go, fuck, no!
Go ahead and roll wild magic for me.
Oh, great.
3!
Oh shit. Well, at least we get to pick this time.
Oh, yeah, right.
Between the two things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you're kind of away from people.
Yeah, true.
we'll see.
That's true.
I'm behind a steel door.
Maybe you'll get something that's like
Melt steel
Yeah.
doors.
all metal
Put out
around
all
you.
flames in a building in front of you.
Hurricane.
A tidal.
Very wet hurricane.
Hell yes. Hold on one
Building
second.
is put up to code.
Wow, that's so specific.
Building
It was
of your
in
choosing.
the DM's guide.
That's crazy.
More like trash.
No. I am too.
Yeah. I feel like you had the only nat 20.
Yeah, and that was when I had the advantage.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You feel two kind of things happening right now. One of them makes you, one of them used to be like, you can get really strong or you can go somewhere you want to be.
Go somewhere I want to be, appear next to Invierno. Invierno.
You go, you feel this like weird warping chaos energy, and then you appear momentarily in like, it's like something like, Sydney, Australia, Hong Kong, Paris, something, and reappear here next to Isabella Infierno.
Hey, bitch.
That's then going to be bystanders. These guys hop off the roof.
Welcome to the alley.
These guys charge up here. More people getting ready. Priya's over here. And then these guys make their way up as fast as they can. They're all rushing. Then these guys are going to take a sprint for it because they're make it all the way here to the steps, past the rats. Keep going, you can do it. And then that's going to be Willie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He gets right over here. These guys run. You see, he looks at these people over here and he says,
What you should wait in the corner for? You want to get out or you want to roast?
That's going to be Sophia.
Okay, I want to shout up to La Gran Gata and be like, is there like something you could turn up there? Is there something that could be turned up there that would like release all the fluids from the water tower?
You see that La Gran Gata says, I have given you all this magic. Why don't you find out if there is a way to do it?
Okay, yeah, I was gonna use a mage hand. I wasn't asking you to do it, but I was just asking you to do the visual survey.
Of the place? Maybe.
Oh, motherfucker.
Cats, man. Just so
They
fucking
won't do what
flighty.
you want.
No.
I guess, you know what? I'm not even gonna be able to get in until the doors open anyway, so maybe I'm just gonna run up on the water tower and see if I can just make a bunch of water come out of it. Is that like a waste of a turn?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump up on the water tower and look for like some kind of spigot or something.
Make an investigate check.
This is a waste
Just
of time.
sprint through. I bet you could get close to the
this
top.
is a waste of time. Well, I could sprint through, but I could also just jump down, but there's no doors open or anything
I think
like
Willie's
that.
about to open the door, right?
Yeah, which
Or-
is why I was like, maybe I use a turn.
You also have like better attacks than Pete and stuff. Like you might be able to break down the door.
That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna run and jump off. I got slow fall, so
Cool, you're good. You don't need to
I'm
roll shit.
good. And then I just want to break down the door.
Cool. You can either make attacks or you can do athletics checks, whatever you want.
I'll make attacks.
Cool, go for it.
12,
12 does not hit.
26.
That definitely hits.
Okay. I hope this thing is fucking weak. Okay, so 10.
Do you add your
Radiant?
magic?
Radiant, no, because I'm above. And that's also not gonna hit. So just 10 damage.
10 damage. Bang! Hit the door hard. It buckles a little bit under your fist, but does not burst open. That's Sophia. Also, beginning of your turn, you take. Oh no, you got healed, right?
I got
Yeah.
healed.
Sophia, you're banging on the door. Isabel Inferno steps back.
Does he get an attack of opportunity?
You do get an attack of opportunity on her. So
If she does, yeah. What is she doing? I
she's
guess-
stepping out of your range, so you get an attack on her.
Okay, sure. 19.
19 hits.
This is the scariest
please,
fistful
please,
I've ever
please.
seen, Brennan.
What is that for?
12.
12 damage to her.
I can't divine smite on that kind
On
of
a react? Yeah, you can divine. You can divine smite on a
cool.
reaction.
And then that would be 2d. Well, it's 2d8.
If you do a first level spell, it's 3d8.
Oh, because she's a fiend.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna do second level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Fuck her up.
4d8.
4d8.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah.
That's 11 plus 8, 19.
yeah.
Jesus
19 plus the
Ooh.
12 that I originally.
Yeah.
31.
Wait, you just dealt another. Well, how much smite damage did you do?
19 smite damage.
Jesus. Yeah, you fucking. You see your axe says,
Cleave true, brave firefighter. Flex your pecs.
axe connects. She steps back and she says,
All of you fucking bitches are gonna burn. You're all gonna burn.
raises her hands, and fire leaps from her fingers. I'm gonna need dexterity saving throws from Pete, Kingston, Misty, and Ricky.
I have advantage on. Wait, does this count as a performance check or just a regular dex?
This is a dex
What
saving
about
throw.
if I do it in a real jazzy
Are you
way?
guys within 10 feet from me?
I'm not.
I am.
Am I
Secret.
maybe?
Pete is, Kingston and Misty are not.
You had 3 to it.
Oh, okay.
10.
Ooh, I got a
14.
9.
23. Not.
Even with advantage? Or no, just a 9.
Adding the
you know,
3,
adding the
yeah.
3, yeah.
My dual soul says I get advantage on saving throws versus enchantment or possession.
This
but
is not what's
just for-
happening, yeah. So
14.
14, something else?
10.
10,
23.
23.
Oh, 19.
My man knows how to handle fire. Get those dice out of here, dog.
11. Misty, Kingston, Pete each take 17 points of fire damage. Ricky takes 8.
Okay.
17 points of damage. Boy, I'm at
Super
9.
low.
17 as am I. I'm at 9.
I'm at 3.
No.
Can you do another mass healing word, or are you out?
I have 1/3 level spell slot.
23.
Misty, it's going to be you. You're surrounded by fire that's actively burning you.
Okay. Sick.
Where are you, Misty?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Over here.
Over there in the corner.
Where he used to be the golem.
Gollum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I Misty step, like, on her fucking back and then stab her with my rapier?
Yeah.
That is what I would like to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tight, tight, tight.
You vanish, so you don't take that extra damage going through that fucking wall of fire. Yeah, you appear. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Great. That is a natural 1.
Oh, no! Yeah, good job. You're like nice. All your nice silk shit is on fire. You're like, reach out with your rapier. You have a hard time landing that blow. Anything else that turn? Or you've used your bonus?
I mean,
yeah.
I use my bonus action, I'm out of bardic inspiration, and I use my spell.
There you go.
Can I use... Oh, no, because that would also be a bonus action.
Cug, that's gonna be you.
Oh boy.
Tug's been on the roof this whole.
I have been on the roof this whole time. Well, I gotta keep concentration, because otherwise the spiders will go away.
Do you have to be line of sight for concentration? Or what?
No,
what do you,
I just need to not get hit.
Sure.
You know what? I'm gonna have. Okay, so those devils are running away. I just gotta get down there somehow, or else I could try to get on top of the water tower. Is this? I wonder if is the roof weakened at all now that there's fire's been going for a bit?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Fuck it up. Throw that TV down there.
Now I'm gonna do some shisty shit. Would you allow me to do this? I would like to, I want to Misty step up here, turn into a bear, and try to knock the whole fucking, like, thing over.
Okay, it's a similar situation to what was with Sophia and with you as the ape. If you're gonna try to turn into a bear, you're gonna need a pretty wild athletics check to do that.
Okay.
What if you just tried to go down here, like, because would it be like weaker at the base?
Okay. I will. You know what? Maybe I'll just run to the base then.
Cool. You run to the base. You wild shape into the form of a bear.
I might not wild shape yet.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'll just take the damage from the fire.
Cool.
And use my movement to get over here to kind of check it out. And
You
see.
take 8 points of damage from the fire.
Oh, I gotta roll concentration. That was stupid as fuck.
Gotta beat a 10. Hell yeah, great.
17.
Cool, you make it to the water tower.
Okay, does it look weakened at all? Like
The base, it is, if there's water in there, the base is significantly weaker because of all the weight on top of it.
Okay, I'm going to cast a 3rd level thunder wave. Just like hit the ground and just like
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I want to get like under it, and it's got like 4 posts.
Yeah.
Do like the little 5-foot range, just hit every
Will
post.
it just break and fall onto your head?
Well, if you do it, like, on these ones, it'll go in the right
Well,
direction.
you scurry under the
that's a
water
good call.
tower.
Yeah,
You see Le Grand Gata up on the water tower says, "Hello, little rat."
Hey, we're on the same side here, dude.
I hear from down there, and I said, no rats, no rats. We aren't hunting rats.
Yeah, I'll go on. I want to break these 2 so it falls this way.
Go ahead and roll damage for your spell.
2d8, and I said 2nd level or higher, so it'll be 4. It'll be 5d8. Is that correct?
5d8, I think so, right?
Here you go. You gonna need some more?
I got him. Thank you.
Oh, that's
Do damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. 16, 24, 26, 34, 33.
33. Shit. I'm gonna half that damage to create the DC that the 4 posts of this structure need to make to succeed. So this is gonna be another box of doom roll.
But you're only going for 2 of them,
33,
right?
so it
Yeah.
has to hit 17.
Yeah, it's not gonna get any bonus, it's a structure, but it basically for each post is gonna roll a saving throw.
Yeah.
It has to get 16 or higher to not blow out
On each post.
on each post.
Oh boy.
Let's see how the water tower fares. 4d6, 1 for each post.
Yep.
Oh,
1863.
two
Two posts blow the fuck out. Give me a nature check to see if you can, DC 20 nature check to see if you can control which way it falls.
Okay, what do I got? 5. Come on. Can I use the spicy pigeon to do advantage on it?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Perry, please.
Hey,
That's 20.
19.
See if you crit.
Oh God, 26 right now. And then a 20.
Incredible. You see, you scurry under there, and you see all the telephone poles way out here in Bushwick, all the cables, you see there's a huge fucking Rat King tail nest of stolen cable, people patching into cable to steal it, and lightning. Which way does this water tower fall?
I'm hoping it like crashes through here and just starts spilling out down the stairs and shit.
Whoosh. LeGrand Gotcha goes, and vanishes. The water tower, boom, crash through here. Kingston, I'm gonna need a strength saving throw from you.
Okay.
Sorry.
10.
10. Kingston, you are, knocked prone, fall down the stairs, but all this fire fucking vanishes.
What happens on anything happen on the second floor?
Oh yeah, for sure. All this fire, gone. This is all fucking toast.
Did we get Isabella Infierno's hair wet?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Kingston, you are prone down here at the bottom of the steps. You also take 7 points of falling damage.
Cool, I'm at 2.
Oh. This fight's
But yeah, you see Cugresh up above, and boom, just a fucking flood of water comes through.
I peek my head in. Hey guys.
The fuck was that?
Sorry.
Incredible. Water floods down here. Yeah, all of this fire is put out. This is all gone.
Hell yeah.
Not all, just all this stuff down near the staircase here. This is a magical wall of fire that Isabella's created over here. But you see this person also that had fallen into the fire, their fire is put out. Let's roll some death saves for them.
Don't do this.
That person is stable.
Yay!
Cool.
And then I want to, I haven't used a bonus action yet because I just went over and did Thunder Wave, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my spicy pigeon. I'm gonna basically prep for next turn. I'm gonna move my spicy pigeon down to those guys.
Here we go. Yeah, you see
Trying
Perry's.
to cover my friends.
Perry's all the way down here. That's going to be, that's Cugresh. The bugs keep going. Priya leaps down here. You see that she goes, Peter, are you all right? You see that the spider says,
Hello, young lady. I was wondering if you could put in a good word for me. I have some pieces I've created that I would love for you to take a look at.
you see
Fucking spider.
these devils,
Well, that's for a minute. I don't know if.
yeah, you see that they all rush past these guys up here, all rush to the top of the stairs and the roof and begin to fly out into the city skyline.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
Fucking fight.
Turning Fiends
Fucking
is-
fight is the corn cutie
No.
this season.
that's them. The fire spreads a little bit more down here. These guys back up. A little bit here. That's going to be Ricky. That's you, man.
I'm taking a step towards Isabella. I'm just going to try to take her out.
Yeah.
Rock and roll, man. You are going to take some. I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Nat 20.
Yeah. I love seeing that come up, even when I didn't roll it.
You gleam with light, and extending forward from your axe, a blasting jet of freezing water just fucking cleaves a hole through Isabella's wall of fire. You step in right next to Isabella.
I cannot stress how much I hate what you're doing right now. And then I'm going to just attack her.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Okay, then I have one last Divine Smite, So that is 4D. No, that would be 3D8.
That would be one last first level Divine Smite.
Yeah.
With your axe, it's 4d8.
Oh, yeah, cool. I need 2. Okay. Please. Okay.
Oh, I like the way that looks.
So 8, 16,
How'd my boy do?
22 points of damage.
You slash, and you see that her Louis Vuitton little like leather coat that she's wearing
Knockoff.
I was just gonna say that.
tears and reveals like a thin, flimsy cardboard insulation in it. She goes,
What's that about?
"No!" She screams. "It's not a knockoff, it's real, I promise."
I don't know anything about this, but what's the cardboard situation?
She
I
is
scream under the door. She's wearing a knockoff, Ricky.
she is so badly injured. Kingston, that's you.
Okay. I stand up and I cast 4th level lightning bolt.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll 9 d6.
Jesus Christ.
She
I
makes a
look over
dexterity saving throw.
at Kingston and I'm like,
Do you need more?
Yeah.
How many more?
Just keep
1,
piling
2,
them
3,
on.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is it. Oh God.
If it fell on the floor, we gotta re-roll, and that's a 6.
3,
I have
this
some
is a
for you.
1. I got it. This is a 1.
Ooh, I see multiple sixes.
This is 6, 10, 16, 17, 23, 27, 30.
You reach your hand up to the residual electricity from the rooftop, and like a full, not like a wizard extending their hand, you Zeus-like call a lightning bolt into your hand and just hurl it at her face, and she is blasted back 10 feet through the flame. She is still
You fucking kidding
Are
me?
you fucking kidding me?
When she's flying through the air, do I get an opportunity attack her?
No, because it's not her movement.
Damn.
You boom. You see that her like hair. Oh, her hair completely burns off, leaving a bald, singed scalp.
Oh my god.
It's Kingston's turn. Kingston, we need a Constitution saving throw from you.
+3.
19.
You do not inhale any smoke down here. Pete, that's going to be you.
I'm going to cast. Man, what can I even do? Can I cast Dispel Magic? Would that do anything? What do you guys think?
There's a wall of fire you could cast
Yeah.
Dispel Magic on. Absolutely.
All right, yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. It's a-
Level 3 or lower, it instantly disappears.
this is a 4th level spell.
Okay, so you have to roll.
Or do you roll that?
Oh, I don't know.
I think you roll it.
Oh, cool. What is it?
Dispel is going to be.
Sorry, I don't have it.
DC
worries.
equals 10 plus the spell's level.
So,
So
it'll be
you got
14.
13.
Beat a 14 with your spell attack.
Okay, cool. 11.
No,
No,
but
no,
plus
no, but your
your
spell
attack.
plus your spell attack.
Oh,
Plus
yeah,
8.
18.
Fuck yeah.
19.
You reach out, and all this hell shit here, what would you like this to turn into? All this fire. You feel the power of the Vox Phantasma filling you.
I want to turn this into like dreams, like happy dreams for the people who are scared.
All the people up on the roof that are scared, you see every one of these fires turns into a campfire from a summer camp long ago, a burning hearth at Christmas time, someone lighting up a joint with their friends in a little basement, and all of it,
All of the fire?
the entire wall of fire vanishes. This is all gone. And I'll even say that this fire over here vanishes.
Sick.
All this fire turns into dreams and flits away. Bystanders, these guys jump.
Welcome. It's a real hoot down here.
Those spiders have been working on that web for so long. It's
Yeah,
gotta be
they're
fucking
doing
great.
so great.
You guys are doing great. I didn't like you at first, weird spider, but I like you now.
Cug, you see that the second floor is not totally abandoned. Your rats are down here that haven't taken an action, I think. There's an unconscious person down there.
Yep, bring them up, babies.
A little like fireman's line of like a bucket starts slowly. These stairs here, the rats start like moving this
Yeah.
unconscious person down the
Bring
staircase.
them to Kingston.
Just like,
Little heroes.
hey, coming from one of New York's bravest, it means a lot, pal. We really respect what you do. That's, you see that Willie steps right through this flame, reaches here. You see, you hear a voice say,
Anyone out there, stand back.
the door fucking explodes as this huge brick arm blasts the steel door.
This all happened pretty quickly, right? So I can pretend like I did that. I'm like, whoa, I did that.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it went the other way.
Yeah,
Oh,
you see that?
magic!
It just flings across the street and knifes into the middle of a parked Subaru in the street. Just,
Oh, that's one of their cars for sure.
you see, he goes,
Sophia Lee. Oh, muzzle off when you're joining the Order of the Concrete Fist.
Thank you so much.
that's Willie's turn. That is fully.
it
These
mine?
bystanders rush out past him onto the street here. Whoosh.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Ricky.
Yes.
That's going to be Sophia's turn.
Okay, I
Oh,
want
yes.
to run in, but I want to get a little fucked up by fire.
If you want to run through these flames
I
here,
want to run through some flames and take a little bit of damage.
you fully take 16 points of damage.
Oh, God.
Sweet. Okay.
I was like, oh, do not go down on this.
Cool. And now I'm just gonna attack her.
Spicy pigeon.
Spicy pigeon! So I get advantage on my first one?
Yeah.
Okay, so first one.
she's
That's gonna
diseased,
hit.
right?
27 will hit.
She's cursed.
Isn't a 19
Yeah,
a
it's a
critical?
He's a crit for
I
me!
think a 19's a critical, right?
It is. So I crit on my first one. 12 plus 5, 17 plus 3 is 20 plus 5, 25 on the first one. I'm gonna attack again. 7's probably not, 15 is not gonna hit, right?
You have
Let
Bardic
me add my
Inspiration too,
Bardic
yeah.
Inspiration, yeah. And so, but a
24.
24 is gonna hit.
24 is going to hit.
Okay, so I hit
she's
her
still-
for 13 plus 3 is
16.
16, another 16, so
Do you add any
25, then
more-
16. Oh, then I also add this. Yeah, you're right. So wait, what did I just do?
16.
So 19. 25, then 19. Now my backhands.
She's got to be dead.
44.
44.
Another crit!
You're all you guys are like flush. Like you got no more inspiration. You no more key points, right?
I'm at 3 health.
I'm in a hole on the
yeah.
roof.
11 plus 2
yeah.
plus 11 plus 2 plus 3 is 16. So another 16, and then my final one is not gonna hit. Whatever.
You do 60 points of damage to her in a single round. You see a bald, winged succubus, still smoking from Kingston's lightning bolt, slashed so many times by the fireman's questing blade. She swivels as Willie, boom, knocks the door off. You see, you feel Misty's inspiration fill your body. You feel Pete suck the fire out of the room. Cugrash looks down this little hole. Isabella, punch drunk and swaying, looks over at you.
You're covered in fire.
You're fully burning, and you hear this like rushing of trains underneath.
Can we say my hair is on fire too? So
Yeah.
maybe at the end of this I'll have a cool bob.
Yep, love
Okay.
it. Hair's on fire. You hear a voice in the back of your head, and then a faraway mantra from the monastery.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna fuck this bitch up.
And you unload.
Right before I kill her though, I wanna be like, just so you know, you look like shit when you're bald, not because being bald looks bad, but because you don't know how to fucking work it.
I do know how to. You uppercut. You guys see that? I'm gonna say you uppercut her so hard that Sophia and Isabella bust through the floor over here
Jesus.
and up through here to the ceiling, and you see her teeth and skull scatter into the night sky.
Skull?
Oh, can I catch a tooth or a bone?
Yes, you can catch a tooth.
Like what? It's like pinata?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that?
It's a link to Robert Moses.
Isabella Infierno is destroyed.
Yeah.
Her body disbands into flame and smoke.
Wow.
Wow. More like Isabella Outfierno.
What'd you say?
Look, I'm out of body inspiration. Please give me a break.
Those of you remaining in here on your next turn have plenty. I believe there's actually there's an open path to get up and out of the burning building.
Get out of
I'd like
here.
to heal that
we
man.
make it.
Can I bring that man with us?
I
Yes,
got
you
him.
can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get this.
You're so hurt. I was just gonna.
Yes.
Can you lay on of hands him? Or-
Can I? I'll just do that and you carry up.
Either way is good as long as everybody's safe.
You guys all make it out here as the fire spreads. All of you guys make it out to the street.
I feel really emotionally exhausted, so I think I want to come and kind of do what Pete did, like do the back thing, but just kind of go this and just like let myself fall backward.
You do a little trust fall.
Yeah.
You see that you hear a voice whisper in your ears. You do the trust fall.
And I, you, extend the laurel branch of trust. As you have trusted my web, so too.
Oh,
Shall this-
God. I look down.
The whole time while talking, he's pulling a web out of
I
his
know.
ass.
See Peter pulling up out of his ass. You see he
Puckered
goes,
asshole.
he goes,
My name is Eustace.
Eustace?
Yes. Welcome to the alley. It's a real hoot down here.
see a bunch of
Can
scared.
I fashion you like a little wig with your little webs or something? I'm a hairdresser. I don't get to use it much these
All
days.
8 of his eyes tear up.
How I have longed for a pompadour.
I make him a real nice giddy pompadour.
Incredible. The rats all make it out. Everyone jumps into the webs. You guys stay on the street, the building burning. You have made it through this insane combat.
Everyone lived, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No one
just,
died,
I'm on 9, you're on 2.
I mean, all the people.
The innocent.
yeah,
The
no one
innocents,
dropped.
everyone that dropped, you guys spent actions and rounds to get them back up.
Oh my God.
Good Does anyone drive a Subaru?
You see one of the people who almost died and through like Kingston's magic was brought back goes, yeah, a Forester, a dark green Forester.
I'm sorry. You didn't make it.
Oh, God. Okay. Wait, just the car didn't make it?
Yeah, the car didn't make it. We
That's
got
fine.
everyone else, but the car's gone.
Look over at this door chunked in there in the side. Willie looks over at you, Kingston, and goes,
Kingston Brown, there are forces moving against us very quickly in the city.
Oh, all right, Willie. Is that why you were all locked up?
Yes, they found me and brought me here. They froze me somehow. There are very bad things afoot.
Wait, what's going on with Priya? Does she have anything to do with this?
yeah, you know, Priya's just out.
she's
Everyone
here.
clears the alley. You hear firefighters begin to descend to this thing. Willie looks over as the firefighters approach and says,
I should go. I will find you at the Occult Society.
Link up.
he nods. You see, he looks over to you, Misty, and goes,
You know, for something made out of flesh and magic, you're not too bad looking.
Oh, well, you know, for a big pile of rocks, you're not so bad looking yourself.
he looks at you and goes,
I make out with
he-
him. Don't kink shame.
you see, he says,
My place is not too far from here. If
You know I gotta deal with my friends, but you know, maybe rain check. Rain check.
rain check. Misty, I owe you one.
and he strolls down the street. Priya looks over at you and goes, Peter, I don't know what I saw this night, but you were extraordinary.
Thank you. What the fuck was that? What was it supposed to be? What was the performance?
Well, the piece is called Cruelties.
I remember that it's called Cruelties of a Relationship.
I wanted to explore the ways we've injured each other through the power of art.
What were we gonna do?
Talk about the different ways we've...
Okay, it's just common courtesy as you would have. Remember when we met up at that coffee shop and we were talking?
Yes.
And each of us could have said anything.
Right.
Remember how you were like, come to my art show?
Right.
You could have been like, you are actually 100% of my art
Right,
show.
but had I told you, you would have been less injured by the sudden betrayal, and that's part of it.
I cast minor illusion on her, and so she thinks that all of her limbs were burned off.
She screams.
Let's get you to the hospital.
Jesus Christ.
You get her to the hospital. The rest of you, injured, badly injured, but everyone's safe. Ricky, you check on everyone. Everyone is safe. There's some smoke inhalation, but the ambulances and firefighters start pulling up. Before you guys take your injured selves out here. Does anyone do anything left in the
Yeah,
building?
is there?
Can I look in
Isabella
the
said she took the
Yeah.
the note or the
there-
list. Can we see?
Is there
Can I search her
anything
body
left
before
on
I
her
jump
person?
off the?
Yeah.
Left in her person, it looks like she didn't bring anything with her here to
Okay.
the fight. Looking at it and looking at Willie being captured here, it seems almost as though, and actually anyone can make an insight check that wants to.
Yeah.
I
Nat
got
20?
a.
Nat 20?
I got a 21.
Yeah, I got a 23.
Now,
Not
Kingston.
Nat, though.
You know what this was. This was a trap. This was not you guys going to fuck their shit up. This was them coming to where they knew you were gonna be.
Can I
Which
do some
means that
kind
they
of,
used Priya.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, can I do some kind of like check on Priya? Oh wait, no, Priya's just screaming. 'cause
I
she thinks they're
dismissed my
lambda.
minor illusion. It was too mean.
I just
Oh,
want
it
to
looks like you're fine.
I just want to do some kind of like insight check if I
On,
if
on a nat
she's-
20 insight, Priya doesn't know shit.
Okay, she was just a
Priya-
pawn.
I don't regret casting fear on her. She seems like a bitch.
Yeah, she seems like she's.
can I make a perception check to see if anyone's like watching us from?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, yeah.
I got a 18.
You?
No, 19.
You look around, and you're standing next to Kingston. Both of you guys are looking here as kind of like the civic guys. You look out, and you see shadows retreating from this place. It feels in your heart of heart, Kingston, as you just listen to the city. And you also feel, I think, after your experiences in Nod, more whole, and after making things right with Pete, you feel that your two magics working together are only making you stronger than you've ever been, even in your prime, when you were in your 30s. You look around and feel that this was a monumental defeat for the forces of evil in the city, and that they have seen the power of you six champions and are pulling back, either in full retreat or simply to bide their time. But either way, this victory cannot be overstated.
This was a monumental defeat for the forces of evil in this city. And, they've seen what we're capable of. And I believe at this time they are taking a step back or something like that.
I wanna text Mario and be like, you definitely underestimated me because I went up against Isabella and Fierno, and I'm walking away, and she's not.
Go ahead and roll an intimidate check.
It's December 20th, right?
You can December 20th today. Yep,
12.
12. There's a little ellipsis and no response.
Coward.
Hey, so your interaction with Dale, do you think it's possible if Isabella had the list, if maybe Dale's not even fully dead or something, if he got like sent to heaven by the list or something like
yeah,
that?
maybe.
If somebody
Because he's on the good boy
fucked
list?
with something?
I got the impression it was a little bit more of like a hit type thing, but
Right.
He said, "I'm not
maybe.
alive anymore." He never said he was dead.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can you ask Jackson if he has any more information? If Dale was a member
yeah,
of the
I'll
Concrete
text
Fist?
Jackson and be like, Jackson, I got some questions for you. I also got some very interesting intel for you.
You get a text right back from Jackson saying, "Come by the monastery, let's talk."
Okay.
You see that, cool, the ambulance has come. You guys are all injured and fucked up. Where do you guys all go that night? I guess you're headed to the monastery.
Yeah.
Ricky, you head back to your place.
Does anyone want to come to the monastery with me? Everyone's busy. Everyone's
go
busy.
home.
That's fine. You know.
It's Staten Island.
Missy's home. Kalgresh goes back to.
I'll go to Wally's.
You
I
go to
gotta-
I'm gonna
Wally's.
start crashing at
You
Wally's.
can start crashing at Wally's.
I gotta do this ritual that I got all this stuff for.
You got to go take care of some business.
Yeah.
Kalgresh, you go back to Wally's. You see, he says, "Dad, I got you a little dog bed, but I'm gonna put it up on the table so it's like a real person bed."
That's the night. God, start crying again. That's the nicest fucking thing anyone's ever done for me. You beautiful bastard. I give him a big wet dad kiss.
He scratches your furry cheeks. He's like, "I love you, Dad."
I love you, Wally.
You see that he puts a little thing of he went and got like a charcuterie cheese assortment and puts it there next to you.
This is fucking fantastic. I've been eating garbage for like 35 years. Jesus.
On the bus ride home, can I talk to Pete?
Yes.
You see that lighting bulb?
That was amazing.
Not bad, right?
You're trying to kill her. That's
you
a new color for you.
Hey, what can I say? But, hey, man, I wanted to say, I never gave you that apology.
Yeah.
And I know, I guess you saw some things in Nod that I don't know what they were, but yeah, man, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I saw how much you gave up to protect all this, and I came in, and I don't feel a lot of protection over stuff because I haven't been too attached to stuff in my life. So it has never really made sense to give up being wild for something until now.
I mean, I saw that no more drugs, and you saved Priya.
Yeah.
Okay, Pete.
I eat some more tomatoes as we're talking.
You guys arrive back. I'm gonna say that Kingston puts on a nice jazz record when you get back.
Oh my goodness.
You guys chat. You guys chat all night, talking about New York. And that night, Kingston, you sleep. You have good dreams for the first time in a long time. And Pete, you sleep the sleep of death and have the first good sleep you've had in years.
Yes!
And that's all for this episode of The Unsleeping City. Tune in next time, guys. Merry Christmas! Fuck me.
I'm gonna go take care of
Business.
business. Yeah.
You won't be participating in business.
No.
Maybe.
He's dead. She'll get over it. She'll move on.
I'm gonna need money.
What? Jesus Christ.
I don't want another argument.
Is voluntary panopticon.
What about the time stone?
How do you know about time stones?
That building, very dangerous.
I'd say so.
You can never kill Hope. Hope never dies.
You can never kill it.